conflict and destruction. Our destiny is my connection now. A feeling in my soul. It's beyond the reach of most mere mortals. Take a stand. So remember, no surrender. My defining moment. I will stand up, overcome my past, to be different to the end. If it takes forever, no surrender. Now or never, my last stand. to stay down, to claim our names back. We will make it come back. Tell me where you are now. Yeah, remember stay down. Flames in the power. We don't want any more tragedy. The danger will die away. Die away. We rise.
Tora! 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 Tiger Bros, we're back in Tekken 8. New Challenger. Season 2. Season 2. We're so back. There's only one season we could do this today. There's only one season that we could do this in for Tekken 8, and it's Season 2. It's a special day. It's a very special day. In fact, it's a very special season, you know? There's no other seasons for this video game in which we can make this joke. Tua leave? You can't leave, you just got here. The stream just started. Right on the worst season in Tekken history by a far margin. Well, and that's even before we get into the changes here. I want to be like, what happened to I've changed? It was a brief stint of mental illness. There was a moment in which KK made a Tua joke at me, but I didn't register it. It didn't come to my senses. I thought she was just saying Then I was just like, oh, good one, KK. Then she was just like, oh, did you get it? It was Tua. And I was just like, oh, that's pretty funny. She was extending an olive branch, but my brain rejected it. And then I think that she was bringing it back. I think she reignited the Tua in my brain. Maybe it's also because the person who's behind the Hawk Tua, the lady Hawk Tua herself, has been apparently vindicated by the court of law. I don't really know what the specifics of the situation are, but I've read that Miss Tua, it was from the hiking anime. They go ja K2 wa ja K2 wa. But I've heard that Miss Tua has been vindicated by the court of law and is now like at large. And so she's making a comeback now. She's making a comeback. We might have even more to it, like in our social ecosystem. I knew she was innocent. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think that she was smart enough to put together such a scheme. If I'm being entirely realistic with you. Because, like, you know, like, listen to her. You know, it's not out of the question. You could be dumb and still do white-collar crime. You could do white-collar crime, but you can also, like, not be the perpetrator of it for sure. Like, you know, you could just be unaware. I feel like there's no greater excuse for a crime than just saying, I didn't know it was wrong. If you didn't know it was illegal, then what's the problem? You didn't do it on purpose. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Alright, let me greet everybody properly here. Let me say hello to everyone. What's good, Shimada? What's good, Skia? What's good, Highway? What's good, Spaniard? What's good, Chaos Muffin? What's good, Highway? What's good, Clown Wrangler? What's good, Cryptid? What's good, Azareth? What's good, Absalom? What's good, Jack? What's good, Blitz Railgun? What's good? Hold on, scrolling through more. What's good, Krobus? What's good, Corporate Lobbying Group? What's good, DJ Platinum? What's good, Kano? What's good, Montonio? Going through more. What's good, Azareth? What's good, DJ Platinum? Hold on. What's good, Shy Halud? What's good, Watley? Good to see you. What's good, Ace Republic? What's good, Tuna Man? Scrolling through more. Scrolling through more. What's good, Coder Patsy? Hope you enjoy your mains buffs today. What's good, Noel? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Scrolling through more. What's good, Old Man Rod? What's good, Rose J? What's good, Giga? Scrolling through more. Scrolling through more. What's good, Baron Cygnus? What's good, Nico Oral? Wait. I went to the wrong screen there. I went to the wrong screen there. I went to the wrong screen again. It was because I wanted to see who kept typing tee-hee in my damn chat. I couldn't tell who typed tee-hee in my damn chat because it was making the chat go up. And I was trying to read through everyone's names to say hello to everyone. And then I saw tee-hee twice in chat and I thought someone was acting churlish for a second. I thought someone was specifically trying to like move the chat forward. And then I moved to 2 different sources when I was trying to click onto OBS to see who was typing. I exposed the secret Tor coin credentials. No, man, I opened up the damn blockchain and everything. Mods, take them out for typing in my chat. Okay, let me continue greeting everybody properly. Let me continue saying hello to everyone. Scoring through more. What's good, Krobus? What's good, Kano? What's good, Watley? Going through more. Going through more. What's good, NikkeiNata? NikkeiNata. What's good, Casmic? What's good, Alexander Tremel? Good to see you. What's going through more? What's good, Cute Blue? Cutest Blue? Welcome, welcome. What's good, Soren Null? What's good, Firefly? What's going through more? What's good, Shadowgeist? What's good, Blitz Railgun? Toast the Clown Regular. Thank you for the 25 stream streak too. Much appreciated. Save us, Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising will not be saving us anytime soon. I played it again recently for the first time in a while because I wanted to play it at an event. And that game is fucking, it's dog water, man. I keep wanting to give it the benefit of the doubt. I keep wanting to give it the benefit of the doubt, but it is kind of poop from a butt, you know? Like, fight Fairy in the latest season of that video game. It's not good, man. It ain't good. It ain't good. Now, Under Night, In Birth, EXE, System Celeste 2, Unial, that's a good game. That's for sure a fun one. Even though I do get my ass kicked in that one, I feel like when I get my ass kicked in that one, it feels less bad. If I get my ass kicked in Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, I'm like, this game is fucking dog shit. If I get my ass kicked in Under Night 2, I'm like, oh, glory to Kamone. He knows the vision. He knew exactly what he was putting into this game. He knew what he was cooking up here. Okay, let me continue saying hello to everyone. Those out of order show. Thank you for the 7-month streak too, or the 7-month sub. Much appreciated. Very kind of you. All right, it's going through more. What's good, Rotab? Good to see you. It's going through more. It's going through more. What's good, Skia? I already said hello to you. You got 2 hellos today. All right, hold on. It's going through more. Of course, what's good, KK? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. What's good, Cerno? Good to see you. It's going through more. What's good, Finir? Good to see you. Still punishable. You know what? It's like, I think we should apply this to fighting games. If I didn't know it was minus, it shouldn't be punishable. If you didn't know that a crime was illegal, it shouldn't be punishable. And if you didn't know your move was minus, it should not be punishable either. We're gonna live in an ignorance-based society. You know, a meritocracy? This is gonna be like an ignorantocracy. It's gonna be like, you know, what's the name of the one movie on Comedy Central that used to play like every Saturday? Idiocracy. We're gonna have an idiocracy of fighting games. Which I guess it's season 2 of Tekken 8 is not so far off from what I've seen so far. It does seem kind of like a idiocracy of a game so far. But I'm gonna be positive until I see it myself. Let's get Andrew, good to see you. Let's go in through more. Let's get JF Jazz, good to see you. Let's get Real Dumbass, I hope you're doing well. Let's go in through more, let's go in through more. Making sure I do not miss anybody. Let's get Overshot, good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Scrolling through more. Sorry that role is taken. You guys are gonna have to fight for it. You're gonna have to fight for the title. Also, T-Bird, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let me see if I missed anyone here, because I hope I did not. Hope I did not miss anyone before I can finally scroll down instead of scrolling up 5 times in a row. because chat keeps updating. Is there a way to stop chat from updating? Because sometimes it just says the chat gets paused. When I scroll up to read what people previously said, and then every other time it then just automatically updates. Like it's paused right now. I can't see the new messages right now. Like it's working as intended. But other times when someone says literally anything, it then sends me back down to the bottom Sisyphus style. I have to scroll all the way back up to see what anyone is saying previously. It is the most like random system I've ever seen before on this website. Like it doesn't function. You know, it's like front end development is my passion or whatnot. Welcome SFR, good to see you. Welcome Orochi, it's good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Alright, Squantamore, welcome Youngster, good to see you. Let's just say avoid Twitter. It'll be a doomer party there. So I feel like I'm very lucky in this situation because where I live is very popular with Tekken, particularly for some reason. Well, I guess SoCal is popular with like every fighting game. You know, I don't think it's like particularly unpopular with any game that's like, you know, existent. Any game that's extant is played here. But for some reason, I feel like a lot of people do play Tekken. SoCal or SoulCal, one of them exists, and the other is left in a memory of time, and is just put in the tapestry of fate. You know, one of them is very like present still in the extant known world, and the other is, you know, you could just look at a YouTube video of it. Get this man a true. Also, Kodomono, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Are we crashing out over the patch notes yet? So they gave me more bullshit with this character. How mad can we be? You know what I mean? How mad could I be? They gave me more bullshit with my own character. I have a free insane low from Heaven's Wrath. I have a new also insane counter hit low into Heaven's Wrath as well. I have... Wait till she says the other characters. She's the other characters. Yes, sir. Your new main Anna. Listen, man. I don't like Anna. I'm gonna be real with you, man. I don't like Anna. I've never liked that character. I like her more than you know, than Nina, but that's not hard because Nina's boring. Like, am I wrong here? Nina's just kind of boring. Also, underscore, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Like, I think that she's just boring. And then Anna is, like, a little less boring because she's evil Nina. Of course she would hate a bad bitch. Shim misogynist tiger. Also, Musahashi, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. It's good to have you here. Shimada about to be making Greed Island. Yeah, I'm about to be hired by, the Greed Island Corporation, and then I'm about to make the world's first, real Sword Art Online MMO. Also, Slash, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the follow. It's good to have you here. I hope you're doing well. You never gave a massage in your life? Where did that come from? What the fuck? How did you find Nina boring but Lydia cool? Because Lydia says os, and Nina is like just random blonde woman, you know? It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. I don't see what the confusion to this is. You ain't a massage honest. Oh, I see. I ain't saying I don't know any French, man. I see. Does not understand. Nina's just boring because she came first. You know what I mean? She's projecting onto her. They gave the Zafina an install. Okay, hold on. We might have to go back to Street Fighter. What do you mean they gave Zafina an install? What the fuck? Wait, is Street Fighter still up? Can we go back? Maybe we could go play Strive or something for the first time in 4 years. A fellow Mob Psycho fan. Mob Psycho is one of the greatest anime of all time. If I had to give you a top 3 anime of all time, Mob Psycho, Ping Pong the Animation, and Uma Musume. Those are the 3 greatest anime of all time. We can like deliberate on what can come after that, but like these are the 3 like indisputable top 3. If your top 3 looks like anything else, you need to get back and try it again. You know what I mean? You gotta get back in there, champ. You gotta try that shit again. Also, Line, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm kind of scared that this game is turning into DNF Duel. And I know some people are gonna, you know, some people as in like one person is gonna be like, yo, DNF Duel, let's go. But like, What about Vinland Saga? That could be in the top 3 too. You could have like 5 anime in your top 3. You can have like 5 anime in your top 3. I've seen at least like 10 characters in the top 3 of this game. You know, I've seen 10 characters in the top 3 of this game in people's tier list, so I think that we could put more than 3 anime in the top 3 anime for sure. I'm afraid to log in. I'm not ready. Listen, the game's not even ready for you either. I think it's still offline. Also, Serious Starlight, thank you for the follow too. Much appreciated. And just don't know what. It's good to see you. I used to play a lot of Smash, and for some reason, everyone that's big in that community loves ping pong. It's because, okay, so Smash is actually a little bit far ahead in terms of like the meta of good media for some reason. I don't particularly know why. And Tenenviv, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Kudami, it's good to have you here. So, for some reason, Smash really likes ping pong the animation and also the inner game of tennis, which are like the 2 needed pieces of media for any fighting game player to like understand the core concept of competition like in their soul. I feel like it obviously like you can come to the same conclusions on your own, but like I feel like it's strange because every time I see a regular fighting game player, they either like have not seen ping pong the animation or have read the inner game of tennis. And if you talk to any random Melee player, they're just like, oh yeah, no, I've read the inner game of tennis cover to cover, and also like I've seen ping pong the animation 10 times. I'm like, where did they get this shit from, man? Why are we slacking? I've never seen anything like this before. I've never seen a situation which the FGC people were slacking over the Smash players. They have good taste in everything but games, it seems. Well, Melee is pretty cool. I think Melee is pretty cool as a person who does not play it ever. Maybe like once or twice I've ever played it seriously. And that was like, I just put it down after because I wasn't ready for it. Smash Ultimate is that game is kind of like a Glub Shido game for sure. And then everything in between that is you know, it's, we don't gotta be talking about that shit, man. We don't gotta be talking about that shit. Like, Brawl is cool in terms of like when you're like, you know, 14 and you're playing it for the first time and you're just like, yo, Samus is teaming up with Pikachu to take down like the generic bad guys. Like, that's cool. You can batch test at that for sure. But then like, you know, once you get down to the nitty gritty of the rest of the game, it's like, it's kind of poop from a butt. It's a party game version of a fighter. I would say that one is definitely more party game than the others, for sure. Maybe Smash 4 as well. Also, Shady Spinach, thank you for the 20-month sub. Much appreciated. It's very kind of you. Hope you enjoy your emotes. I hope you continue to enjoy your emotes. And thank you for stopping by again. Also, Hurley, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Key, it's good to have you here too. And Admiral Frogger. And also Monogamous. This blue guy fucking this shit up. A prominent commentator duo shilled ping pong for a while. One of them wore a Pecco shirt a lot too. Dude, we need to bring ping pong back. I feel like we need to bring... Who needs inner game of tennis? I feel like literally everyone. If you like encounter fighting games in any regard, I feel like inner game of tennis is a book that will fortify your soul down to like your, you know, the core of your being. Mob is also good, but that's kind of like, you know... Why am I frozen here? Who the hell froze my damn model, man? Why am I frozen? I'm bugging myself. There we go. I feel like my computer's been going crazy recently. What's the inner game of tennis? Inner game of tennis is a book that goes into the idea of the core of competent competition coming from unconscious effort. So essentially, you perform your best in competition unless you think. And it goes into how you can do that through examples of this tennis coach's experience in life. But other than that, it's just about competing in general and how to get the most out of your own performance. Also, bye, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Darko, it's good to have you here too. Bugging myself. Yeah, you perform better the less you think. Because the reality of the situation is that if you keep up with regular practice, your body will know what to do in situations that you put yourself in without you having to do anything. Like, this is actually how competition works. Is that if you practice regularly and also like thoroughly, your body knows what you want to do. Your brain then just gets in your own way. the brain is the best muscle to use during practice. The body is the best muscle to use during performance. Because otherwise, like, you just overthink and you start bugging yourself. Like, the less you think in actual performance, the better you do. Which is what I've also noticed during, like, even this stream. Like, if I don't, like, think about what I'm doing in the match, and I kind of just let the flow state go, like, it actually helps significantly more. Thinking has never helped anyone. I know that shit's true, man. I know that shit's true. Used to play competitive Smash until you develop stage fright. You're overthinking like crazy. Maybe this book will help. No, absolutely. This is exactly what it's for. I feel like this is exactly what it's for. Is if you find yourself scared or, like, nervous or overthinking yourself when you are putting on a performance that you know other people will observe, it's because you are getting in your own way. You are actively getting in your own way. You're stepping on your own toes. You're sticking your leg out in front of your own, like, you know, front foot, and you're tripping yourself. You're bugging yourself. The less you bug yourself, the more you can bug your opponent. This too. Thank you for the 3-stream streak and the fish finger. Much appreciated. I do not think, therefore I do not am. Get another reason to drink and drive sim racing? Yes, sir. Leave bug behind. How could you stick your own leg in front of your leg? Listen, I've seen Uma Musume. I've seen how they trip in that anime. It's horrendous for sure. It's very horrifying, but listen, I've seen it in practice. I've seen it in practice, and Uma Musume is the closest thing to reality we can even get. Maybe even closer to reality than our own reality. I was very mad. I'm calling out Ace Republic in chat right now. I'm calling you specifically out, you in chat right now, you in chat, because you posted a link or a screenshot in the Discord about Uma Musume getting the global release, like, in a few days. And I forgot what day it was in Japan, because obviously it's not April Fool's in the rest of the world. That's, like, you know, where I live. It's not April Fool's in America right now. But the English Uma Musume Discord made an edited post. Like, they edited a screenshot to make it look like Uma Musume Global is already ready for pre-download. And then they posted it with a link to the supposed trailer, and it's just the damn Rickroll. But, like, you know, it was convincing enough to me. And so what I did was I went on my phone immediately after seeing that. I went to go look for it. Can't be trusted. Dude, it's creeping up day by day. It's like how, you know, Christmas gets closer, like, every year. It, like, comes back, like, 1 month every year. Like, sooner or later, we're gonna see Christmas in July, you know? It's April Fool's creeps forward, like, a single day, like, every year. You can't even, like, get April Fooled outside of, you know, the comfort of March anymore. You can't even protect yourself from being the April Fool in the comfort of March anymore, man. This shit is scary. I bow to you, Rick, as your local viewbot. We're, like, giving Rick Astley, like, you know, infinite wealth. We're giving him the infinite money glitch of YouTube views. Also, Bacon, it's good to see you. Vampire banana voice. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, I totally thought that it was real. So I went on my phone, and I looked up Uma Musume, and of course it's not real because it's April Fool's. But also, as a game developer, I know that when you launch a game on mobile too, sometimes it doesn't show up for everyone in every region. So I suspected that it wasn't real yet, or it wasn't out yet in my part of the world, and I just had to refresh my page another few hours, like, you know, a few more times, and then it'll eventually show up. So I put my phone down, and then I refreshed it like 10 minutes later. I refreshed it like 10 minutes later, and I'm like, surely this time it's gonna work. Surely this time this shit's gonna work. And lo and behold, it's not there. And you know what is there is a fucking... It's an 8 review iOS game that's a copy of Uma Musume, where they just use AI assets instead. Like, it's like a Temu Uma Musume game, where they just, like, AI generate pictures of horse girls. And then it's got, like, 8 reviews only on iOS, and it's, like, all bad. Because of course it is, because it's not the real game. And I kept seeing that over and over again, and I was getting so pissed off. Because first of all, I was getting mad at the fact that Uma Musume Global was yet to be real. But secondly, I was getting mad at the fact that people were proliferating AI even further, which is like the greatest evil to mass telecommunication known to man. Also, Spade Stan, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Like, I've already been mad enough at the damn Studio Ghibli shit that's been going on. I feel like I've never blocked more people till I have seen the Studio Ghibli ChatGPT 4 shit. Cause like, it was already a thing you could do, man. It was just dumb people finally found a way to do it even easier. And it's always the worst people known to man, or the dumbest people known to man, or maybe even like a myriad of both that are defending it. I've never seen anyone defend that shit, and I look at them and I'm like, oh yeah, this is an intelligent person that has like good things to say. It's either like a bad faith actor who's just trolling, or like the dumbest motherfucker known to man. Do you see the tweet of an artist drawing Ghibli art with his daughter? I did not see that tweet. The consumers. I'm gonna have a Butlerian jihad one of these days, man. I know I say it like every once in a while, but like, they should just let Hayao Miyazaki kill people. I don't think that he's up to standard for getting that type of judicial power. I feel like he might actually do it to his own subordinates first. I feel like if we give Miyazaki the power to kill people, like, you know, judge, jury, executioner style, Tsujigiri style, I think that he might actually do it first to his, like, you know, subordinates at Studio Ghibli before he does it to anyone else. His son might be the first to go. Yeah, he gets the doohickey for 24 hours. He can only use it once, but he does get the doohickey for 24 hours. The grass looks like shit. Die. Also, Darkness Well, thank you for the offering. Mexican panini. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. He does it for the thrill. I feel like we shouldn't let Miyazaki kill anyone, but we should let Miyazaki of From Software fame kill someone. Because I would actually be interested in seeing who he would kill. We should give Miyazaki of From Software fame the ability to kill for one day. And we should also give Kojima the ability to kill for one day. Because I think either or would be interesting, to say the least. Death by poison swamp. Yeah, you could do it Danganronpa style too, where it's like the sky's the limit in terms of like application. Like he could find any way to kill anyone that he wanted to in any capacity. I think Ghibli Miyazaki would just kill his son. Yeah. His son would definitely go pretty quickly, for sure. He's not long for this world after that. Also, Floorpool's good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. He's gonna kill everyone that displeases him, which is everyone. AI purge, 24 hours of getting rid of AI artists. You know what? I'm not the one to say it, but I'm the one to silently nod my head and agree. That one to silently nod my head and say, yes, sir. I know that's true. Kojima would kill Jeff Keighley. But he's like the prophet of Kojimaism. He's the prophet of Kojimaism, you know? I think that Kojima would like... I don't think Kojima would get... you know... I don't think he would godfather to him for you know, blowing smoke up him. I think that he would appreciate it. I think Kojima's the type of guy that's like, if you say that he does something good, he's just like, thank you for my life. Kojima is like one of my favorite creators ever on this planet Earth. But I also think that like, if you just glazed him enough to his face and told him that he's like one of the greatest to ever do it, he would then be like, you are now my best friend. Because I think that he just like, you know, I think it just is that type of person. Like he's kind of earned it at this point. But if I get a read on Kojima, I think that he's the type of person that would be like, if you just said enough nice things to him, he'd offer you like fealty for the rest of your life, for sure. I will never be Kojima's friend. I do want to meet Kojima at least once in my life. A lot of my former coworkers back at the old studio I used to work at, they have met Kojima a few times, which is kind of insane to think about. And I feel like, I don't know, I was just like, I should have been in this damn industry like a few years earlier. It would have been easy. Also, Bitcoin, thank you for the 6 months too. Much appreciated. It would have been much easier to meet him a few years earlier, for sure. Never played MGS but I like Kojima because he seems like a silly guy. He does just make whatever he wants to make. Then he also plays like dolls with famous people, which is pretty based actually, in some capacity. And Mr. Joe, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Big Kuna. Thank you for the 6 months. I hope you enjoy your emotes still. Thank you so much for the 6 months. That's very kind of you. I don't want to owe back taxes at the dojo moving forward. On the real, favorite chronically online tiger. I appreciate that, but I'm not chronically online. I'm just online enough. Get it twisted. If you are more online than me, you are chronically online. If you are less online than me, you are living in a cave. Get it twisted. I'm the alpha and the omega of this situation. If you are less online than me, then you're living in Plato's cave. But if you're more online, you're fucking connected to the Skynet, brother. You gotta get off that thing. I also love the fact that you can't say Death Stranding anymore without people looking at a fucking nuclear bomb. Every time people looks at the nuclear bomb when you type death in chat cause 7TV. She called herself the Alpha. I'm like the Sigma and the Omega. The Plato Cave? Yes, sir. No, that shit's full of tasty food for sure. I do feel like MGS is definitely like up there in the iconography sphere for sure. But I also feel like his other work is up there too. I don't think he's ever made something bad before. The first ever Strand type streamer. Strand type streamer. I think I'm more like a Scran type streamer. And then I also wouldn't be the first one. I wouldn't be the first and I wouldn't be the last. I would be, you know, smack dab in the middle. Like we are in history right now. Get it twisted, you are always the center of history. The Scranler. The Reinaler. The Patch Noteler. I don't think we're going to look at the patch notes today. Let me actually get the patch notes out real quick just in case. I don't know if we're going to be reading them. Hold on. Tekken 8. Because I don't know how to read. Season 2 patch notes. Event hubs. I do not want to click on an event hubs link, man. As far as I have the power to stop it, I would not want to click on an event hubs link, man. Okay, hold on. Let's look this up real quick. Patch notes. Here we go. Is this it? Is this it? Bandai Namco Entertainment.com. Patch notes. When does it say online is playable again? Till 9 p.m. Till the room stink? Okay. 2:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. We're going to be ready at 9 p.m. in 12 minutes then. Dosariki, thank you so much for the raid. Much appreciated. It is good to have you here, my friend. It is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Robotega cat raid. Robotega cat raid. Riki, I hope you enjoyed your stream today. Let me give you a quick shout out. Welcome Meadow. Welcome Lively Raccoon. Welcome Yoshimala. Welcome Only Features. Welcome Goonvi. It's good to see you. Okay. Shout out. Riki. What are you up to today? You're playing Demon Souls. Okay, speaking of kinography. How far are you in Demon Souls? Because Demon Souls is a favorite of mine. It's one of my favorites. I've always enjoyed that game. But that game is also like poop from a butt at the same time. It was before they knew what they were doing. You just beat the Dragon God. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Have you met John Demon Souls? The Shadow Island is like the worst level known to man. It is freaky cinema when you get to the Shadow Island. I fucking hate that island more than any other game I've ever played. It's the Shadow Island and it's also the fucking the evil swamp. It's like Miyazaki's like penultimate or ultimate evil swamp. Cause it's worse than Blight Town. The fact that they give you the damn plague in the swamp. The Valley of Defilement. That's the one. It also has like the scariest creatures that they've ever created for sure. Like I think that Demon Souls has like more unsettling monsters than any other game. Cause like they've put unsettling monsters in other games, but I feel like they've like sanded off their edges over time. Whereas like, cut the plague. Have you guys ever seen Ninja Blade? Well, I'm talking about like real From Software games, not the one that like no one's played. You know, Ninja Blade, that's not a real game. We can ignore that one. Enrique Nomicon, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Enrique, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well too. You've obviously never been to South Carolina. Has Miyazaki ever created South Carolina? I don't think Miyazaki was the arbiter of South Carolina's existence. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you did tell me he was. Because that's also like, it's up his alley for sure. In terms of poison swampage, I believe. I think that if you told me that South Carolina was like a Miyazaki joint, I'd look down at the ecosystem and I'd be like, yep, I know that's true. Also, Joe, it's good to have you here. I hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. And also, thank you for the water as well. Let me take a drink of water. South Carolina is like a real life poison swamp. So this is the thing. Miyazaki created South Carolina and he created Florida. But South Carolina is with good world tendency and Florida is with bad world tendency. I think that like it's the same thing, but like he created Florida with dark world tendency and he created South Carolina with light world tendency. Cause both are bad, you know, in terms of like the experiences you can have there as a bystander. But I like Florida. I mean, like, I like California and people want to kill me in the street for that, but, you know, California is also a Miyazaki joint too, but this is like Sekiro. I think California is like Sekiro after you ring the bell. Because sometimes when I'm driving down like the I-5 in California, it does feel like the damn, you know, the ninjas in Sekiro that scream as they fly through the air. It's like every other GMC Suburban is the ninja that flies through the air screaming at you that you have to then like look up like you're Willem Dafoe and Eternity's Gate. And then they come veering into you at top speed. Also, point for effort. It's good to see you. How are you doing well? Some Californians are okay. Listen, some of you are okay. Don't come to the state of California tomorrow. Also, Commander Bad Player and Shimada, it's good to see you. I hope you guys are doing well. Willem Dafoe looking up. I did think for some time that was the lighthouse, even though that GIF is not in black and white, and I've seen the lighthouse multiple times, and it's not in there at all. Like, I'm aware of what's in that movie. And then KK watched at Eternity's Gate like 2 days ago or yesterday. I'm trying to remember which one. I think it was yesterday. And Willem Dafoe did do the looking up in that movie, and I looked over and I saw him looking up, and I was just like. I was the gif of what's the name of that one actor pointing at the TV screen? I was that guy. I can only remember the name of one actor at a time, and since I remembered Willem Dafoe's name, I forgot the other one. It's very lighthouse coded gif, to be honest. It is for sure Leo DiCaprio, exactly. Leo DiCaprio is definitely who I was thinking here. Tim Robinson voice, what the hell? Also, Verdi, thank you for the redeem. Let me grab it real quick for you. Type F5. It is kind of fucked up that I have this as F5. It's a great to get Bartholomew, because if I press it on any other page, it then reloads the page and I lose like everything. Like sometimes I forget that I bound it to F5 and then I press it on Twitch and I literally lose like all of chat right in front of me. Like the gif of Spider-Man having like his life disintegrate in his hands. My empire of dirt. Also, Millennium Reaper, it's good to have you. I've been doing well. Thank you for the 9 months sub. Much appreciated. It's one of those weeks where you just get hit with the I just gotta lock in every few hours of work. Millennium Reaper, it's Monday. What do you mean it's one of those weeks? It's Monday. I appreciate the 9 months. Are you okay? It's Monday. Shiva? No, man. No, it's not Tuesday. It's not Tuesday. You can't fucking trick me, man. Oh, never mind. You're Australian. That's okay. On your bike, then. On your bike. You're Australian. On your bike. That's okay. I understand now. It is Tuesday for you. My bad. It's Torah Tuesday. It is always Torah Tuesday. No, man. No. So, a bit that I was workshopping with KK. Who's Bartholomew? Bartholomew's the chicken on my head. He's the strongest member of the dojo. Also, G-Max, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Playing some good-ass Tekken. I want to juggle Tekken and Street Fighter at the same time. And I want to get good at both of them. Because I was able to get pretty good at... What did the Aussies tell us about 9/11? Do you think they knew? They just didn't feel like it. What I was going to say was that I made a post about how I want to get good at both Tekken and Street Fighter. Because I was able to progress in Street Fighter very rapidly within like the course of like a few weeks. Due to concerted effort and labbing. Make no mistake, labbing actually does work. Who does Bartholomew main? He mains Roger, which is why he doesn't play this game. Because he's only waiting for, you know, no Roger, no Bodger. You know what they say? Also, let me grab a tiger bar for you. So I made a post that was just like, I want to get good at both of these games. I would like to get good at both of these games. I would like to juggle both of these games to my best of my ability. And at first I was just like, wow, what a a difficult task, a gargantuan task in front of me. Who could possibly get good at 2 games at the same time? And then Koyo liked the post, and I was just like, oh fuck, I actually have to do it now. Koyo liked the post on Twitter, and I was just like, no man, I gotta actually do it now. I gotta actually hold myself to this shit. Oh no, brother. I was just like, okay, well, time to get working. Time to get busy working or get busy twerking, as they say. Also, Jordan, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day so far. 2 games at the same time, but SF6, especially Tekken 8. Yeah, SF6 and especially Tekken 8 is quite difficult, but at the same time, you don't have to like, you know, you don't have to get a wire splitter for 2D in your brain. You could just like think of one in terms of 3D and one in terms of 2D. Because I also play them on different controllers. Fuck, women are watching, time to lock in. You know this shit is true, man. You gotta catch up to Koyo's final S1 rank too for season 2. So Koyo also ended in blue ranks, right? She didn't get to Tekken King, which means we start in the same rank, right? Because I'm pretty sure we ended at the same rank. Unless she got to wait, so it's Fujin and then Raijin. She got to Bushin! Oh no, man, no. I thought she got to Raijin. No, 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 no. I guess I haven't been playing Tekken for like a few months, so like it's understandable that she would blow past me like that because she's been playing Tekken a lot. But you know, I gotta catch up. My rival is waiting for me. It's like it's just like ping pong. It's like ping pong the animation. It's Pecco and Smile. You can't leave the other person hanging. Where in Tekken can I fall off towards before I have to start getting good? You can kind of like fuck around until Fujin, and then you could still fuck around in Fujin if you play like Elisa or something like that, or King. And then after that, you kind of have to like, you know, figure something out at least. Some King players are alright. Don't come to character select tomorrow. I've seen what they've done to your character. Don't come to character select tomorrow. It's like Ipo, exactly. I have to go to Thailand now. It's like when what's the name of the counterpuncher in Ipo? He used to be my favorite character. I'm bugging myself. And he had to go to Thailand after losing the tournament. Time to remember the 10 grab combo. Yes, sir. Miata, that's the one. I forgot his name was Miata because I keep thinking of the car. You do not want to go to Thailand right now? Listen, I'm not paying attention to world events. That should be fine. It's the same principle as like, if you don't know a crime's illegal, you should be okay. If you don't know your move is minus, you should be okay. And if you don't know world events, like you should just show up like at the doorstep being like, all right, time to pull up. Most American post known to man. Most American sentence known to man. Make no mistake, if you do not know it is illegal, you should be okay. If you do not know world events, you should be fine just pulling up. Miata probably, that's the guy for sure. Don't know of it, it cannot hurt me. I mean, that's kind of like what you know, Marcus Aurelius was saying. Like, it definitely wasn't him who said it. It was like someone else, like of his contemporary, but still, it was what was it? It was people are not hurt by events; they're hurt of their perceptions of them. So you should probably just go there and not perceive anything and just be fine. That woman finished their workout while the military coup happened behind her. You'd be fine. That is fair. That is fair. I didn't even know there was a military coup. I thought you were talking about the earthquake. I had no idea there was a coup happening. Which is also maybe the most American sentence that I could possibly put out there. To be fair, it's like, not everyone is aware of everything happening at the world at the same time. I've seen Americans that were unaware of shit in their own country. Wasn't that Myanmar? It's quite a few places. It's not just one. I'm pretty sure that there are coups happening like in everywhere. This is a while ago somewhere else. There's also a military coup somewhere. There's always a military coup somewhere in the world. You know? Few things are always true. It's always happy hour somewhere in the world, and it's always military coup somewhere in the world. What do you think of Ronaldo and Fatal Fury? Can I find that image of the guy walking into the barber shop? I think that it's really funny that Ronaldo's in Fatal Fury And I don't dislike it. I don't hate it. I just think it's kind of stupid. But also at the same time, if anyone beats me with Ronaldo, I am pulling out this image. Hold on. They got your mans. That's the one I'm looking for. They got your mans. This is the one I'm looking for. I'm pulling out this image. Every time a Ronaldo player beats me. This is the one. People do get mad when you pull this out, though. I don't know if I could do this regularly. This is the one. If someone beats me with Ronaldo, I'm sending them this image. And then after that, I'm absolved. They got your mans. The one you be maining. The one you be maining, man. Listen, I don't know what that happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's true and what's not true, but it is very funny to hit him with this for sure. I think it's funny though. I think the character's inclusion is pretty funny. I think that he's gonna be pretty stupid in the game. Then I do understand the fact that he's like literally just in it because Saudi Arabia bankrolls the game. You know, there's really like no other reason besides like the fact that the game is owned by the government of Saudi Arabia. Then also like Ronaldo is also like in the pocket of Saudi Arabia at the same time, which is like has its own implications like on its own. No one asked for it too. Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. I would rather have, you know, like a real KOF character or a real Fatal Fury character, a real like Art of Fighting character that gets added to it. All of Latin America asked for it. Listen, I don't know what you guys are clamoring for when it comes to football players. If you had to pick a football player to be added, would it be Ronaldo or would it be someone else? Only asking the Latin Americans in chat. Not asking anyone else. I know your opinion is tainted if you're not from Latin America. I'm asking only the Latin Americans. Messi, David Beckham. I said the Latin Americans. Not the Australian Americans. Messi. Okay, that's who I'm looking for. Ronaldinho. Yeah, Messi is the one that I thought would be the one that was more popular. Because I think people like Messi a lot. I do know that David Beckham does have his own game. Also, Lord Snitch, thank you for the water too. Let me take a drink of water. David Beckham does have his own game. And it's like a 2D platforming RPG. That's done in the style of Yoshi's Island, if you've ever heard of it before. Hold on, let me find this here. Let me find this here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Because this is a good game. This is definitely a good game. David Beckham. Is David Beckham still around? This is how out of the loop I am with football. Is that I thought that David Beckham was like, you know, like a player. Even though the fact that he was like a player when I was like, you know, definitely before I started streaming for sure. Is he too old? That show speed fighting game arc would go crazy. It is kind of a monkey's paw. Because it would be very funny. But at the same time, like, the FGC is, like, in all intents and purposes, is actually quite chill. People say that the FGC is, like, very toxic. People said that the FGC is, like, you know, a bad community. But, like, it is very chill compared to other games. Like, other genres. Like, you could say that the FGC is toxic and then, like, look at any comment section under any fucking, like, Valorant or League of Legends or, CSGO post, and you're gonna see some different fucking people, man. Look at the community around Call of Duty, man. They got fucking Tim the Tatman and that shit. We gotta be honest with ourselves here. The FGC is perfectly cromulent of a community. It's fine, you know? Like, it's fine. I think that the FGC is okay. Even online. I remember Tim. He's a piece of work for sure. Alright, David Beckham is who I'm looking for. David Beckham game. Please do not show me... Yep, I was going to say, please do not show me a game of his football performance. David Beckham video game. This is what I'm looking for here. Yeah, everyone is pretty chill when it comes to fighting games, for sure. Not David Beckham soccer game. Please give me the Game Boy Advanced game. David Beckham video game Game Boy. Show me the Game Boy one. Show it to me. Show her to me, Rachel. Show her to me. There it is. Go Beckham Adventure on Soccer Island US. This is the game I was looking for. Okay. This is by the YouTube channel World of Long Plays. Alright, let me find this here. No, you can get FGC and Riot in the same sandwich. I ain't fucking taking a bite out of that shit, man. That's fucking scary. You learn to play Tekken messaging the people that beat you to learn that you can't do that in a shooter. Yeah, it's like if you actually talk to people that beat you in Tekken, most of the time they're pretty nice. Some of the time they're, you know, Tekken a little different. Like in Street Fighter, people are mostly fine. You know, other fighting games like Uni, people are like more than fine primarily. Like I think that Uni has the best community out of any game I've played so far as like an observer. This is the game that I'm looking for. This is the David Beckham game. You can tell that this is a European-ass game by the flags of the localization. This is a real David Beckham game that you can play on the Game Boy Advance. It is a very, as you could see, shameless ripoff of, you know, Yoshi's Island. Just based on what we can see here, welcome to Soccer Island. It's Yoshi's Island for sure. It's Yoshi's Island for sure. Now tell us about the Strive community. Listen, you don't gotta get me started. You don't have to get me started. The Strive community is fine for the most part. In fact, I think it's good for the most part, but like, I'm gonna say that Strive community's biggest weakness is the fact that many of its players are very young and new to fighting games and have not had enough canon events to like steal their souls. Not steal with like, you know, like criminal intent, but steal is in like in the forge of the fires. Like they haven't had enough like canon events in their life to, you know, protect their souls from the evils that fighting games bring out of people. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed. It actually looks kind of good. It actually looks kind of good. I'm not going to lie to you. Press the A button to jump. 60% of game journalists failed at the first jump. Yep, there it is. They're going to be like, damn, I can't get out of here. Cuphead style. All right, let's zoom in. Let's. Yeah, there we go. You can get the ball. Like, you can get Baby Mario. The stun spell. And you can unlock stun. You can unlock spells too. You can unlock like abilities in this game. It's a real video game that you could play for the Game Boy Advance. What the fuck is that thing, man? What is this thing? Why did it smile like that after getting, you know, ball to ass? Well, time to find an emulator. Listen, this is gonna be the next shimadatiger stream. We're not playing Street Fighter tomorrow. We're playing David Beckham, Go Beckham Adventure on Soccer Island. I don't remember Beckham casting spells in any of his games. But have you not seen the gifs of the football players who, like, you know, cast domain expansion, like, on the course? On the court, on the, you know, on the pitch? Have you never seen the gifs of the football players who, like, they slide tackle someone and then, like, take their legs off from under them? He will never be ballin'. Shaolin soccer. Yeah, they freeze the enemies and smash right through them. It's not really like a legal move, but like, you know, would you stop them if they did that right in front of you? I don't think you would. I think that you would like stand down. Football players are the new magical girls. So close, that's Uma Musume. Uma Musume are magical girls. No, actually, I think all women are magical. You know, get on my level or whatever. Get on my level or something. Automatic red card. Listen, it's just like 5 minutes in the penalty box. Ain't nothing but a peanut. So heckin' true. I know that's true. Those Larthlets gonna see it beating well. True. Everyone getting +5 points in chat right now. Everyone typing true. Like, they're just like, I know the women are watching. I know the women are watching right now. I'm getting +5 points. Shimada's gonna go back to the women Discord and tell him.
True.
True, I know that's true. True. Shimada's gonna make a list of everyone saying true and post it in the women's, like the women Discord. so that everyone knows who's you know. Everyone knows who passed the test and who failed. Okay, let me take this off the screen. Actually, no, I know what to put on the screen instead. Let's do a little bit of Scrandle. We're talking about football here. Let's do a little footy scran before we get into the game itself. Alright, play daily. I almost said if this is Italian pizza, I'm gonna fucking scream. But no, Germany, you took the bullet for Italy today. Germany, you took the bullet for Italy today. But I'm gonna say ham and salami pizza does sound significantly better than $22 fried chicken. $22 fried chicken sounds not worth it at all at a footy game. I would have to say that $9 ham and salami pizza is the play here. This is how you get good at Tekken, man. It's an international video game. You have to know the mind of the international competition. You have to see what people in Finland are eating. I'm not eating the fucking... whatever this shit is, man. I'm not eating the stucco chips, dude. I'm not eating the succulent house meat chips. I'm gonna have whatever this is. I can't even pronounce it. Yes, sir. They melted the damn inner tubing on that thing. Okay, we have the Miyazaki swamp on the left and then the meat in a bun on the right. I've heard that people in like Eastern Europe... Also, OST, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I heard that people in Eastern Europe don't... Also, Poutine Boy, thank you for the offering earlier, too. They don't eat sandwiches. They eat bread with meat, like, on the side. Like, two separate entities. But this is meat on a bun. It's meat in a bun, actually. The wrong preposition. So what is the truth? Do people in Eastern Europe eat sandwich, or do they eat two different things? I don't know who to believe anymore. This could be the first perfect scandal. In a while. Put this shit away, man. Kids watch this stream. Put this shit away. What makes it French? What exactly makes the hot dog French outside the fact that it looks like this? Give me the glizzy. It's the curve? What is this shit? Galileo? Calculating the roundness of the world? I think we might have to stick with the spring roll and the bean sprout here. I think we might have to stick with this, like, you know, Johnny Test style. Okay, Bolo de Caco. Isn't... Wait, hold on. Can someone do a pronunciation check on this thing? Bolo de Caco. That sounds... That sounds like I'm not saying it right. I want to make sure I'm saying this one right. Nuggets with chips for $3.50 is like actually an insane deal. You can't get this shit at McDonald's. It does look dry as fuck. This should look like the arid earth of, you know, 1,000 Maws of Totorock or whatever. Donut day. Do not day. Donut day. Bolo do caco. Oh, not bolo de caco. Bolo do caco. Caco's cake. Nuggies versus Costco chicken bake at home. This does look pretty good. I have to go with this, even though that this is an insane deal. They do have a fucking dinosaur nugget in there, man. What is this shit, man? Why this shit look like the damn offspring from Alien Romulus, man? Why did they write the fucking Golden Witch's epitaph in here, too? What the fuck is this? Why does the ketchup look like Adobe Acrobat, man? They named the fucking Glizzy and they gave it power by naming it. Glizzy named Courtney. Kid named Finger and Glizzy named Courtney. They really said, like, answer me these riddles 3 if Glizzy is what you want to see. This shit looks like Adobe Acrobat, man. I don't want to eat any of this. It is $4, but, like, I don't know what part of this has been cooked. If I'm being entirely honest with you, I don't know what part they cooked here. It's, like, just the white. I don't even know if it's the hot dog in there. I think it's just, like, you know, they can just, like, paint over, like, a toothpaste tube and then stick that shit in there. Or, like, a paper towel tube. I think I have to go with salt and pepper chips instead. They're saying this might be the first perfect scramble known to man. Also, Yuko, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Mirko, it's good to see you too. Bro got the albino sausage. Okay, Lebanese chicken flatbread or the chicken and chip. They both... Okay, this is going to be the hard one because it's the same price range. They both look scrumptious. They both look scrunchious. And, you know, it's both English. So it's like there's no... No one has a home court advantage on this thing. This is tough. This is actually tough. With 2 Fs. I'm not exactly sure which one to pick here. Fuck, this is a run killer. I know, man. I know. Someone has to reset me real quick. I have to go back to get mom's knife or whatever. We ruined the run, man. I gotta ride the bus joker or something on this one. Alright, let's see if we can get... Maybe it's gonna eke out the price? No, man. 6% differential! No, man. No, it's the run killer. It's the run killer. I know every time I see Tropedo. We're picking Tropedo. A 1% differential? They're saying that she's the most anointed tiger known to man? Cottage pie. This shit looks like a $20 mac and cheese that you'd buy from like a mall sit-down restaurant. You know, it's the type of mac and cheese that they sell you for $20 because it's hard on the outside and has bacon on the inside. Even though this shit is probably like 90% mush and then 10% like cottage animals. Cottage pie would mean meat under, right? I think it would mean meat under. I think there's meat in this thing. Bacon cheeseburger for $7 is fucking horrendous. I don't know why they gave me the damn topographical map of this thing. Like, it would change my mind if I saw it from the top down instead of like the front on angle. Why is he holding it out like, please sir, may I have some more? He's holding it out like he's fucking Tiny Tim. What is this? They also got the damn Xbox code on there too. Wait, quick, someone enter the code. Someone entered the code. He probably didn't do anything with this. Someone got on their Xbox and entered this code. I just realized that's a real code in there. Do you think that the code like adds extra dole to the scran? Taken. No, man. No. What was it? What was it? What could it have possibly been? Score more with Xbox. With my $7 bacon cheeseburger. It would be really funny if it was like a month of Xbox Live. Because that shit costs more than the bacon cheeseburger. Like, that's an insane deal. You get food and also a service for less price. Watch it break someone's Xbox. It's a fucking worm. It's the age-old worm virus. We gotta go with cottage pie on this shit, man. This looks alive. I know this is true for sure. I know this is true. The topographical view is insane. No, man. You don't gotta hang it loose like this, dog. Put it back. Put the shit back, man. Put the shit back in there. It don't gotta hang 10 off the damn board. Glizzy run today. This run looking quite glizzy today. Yo, it's Everton! It's Cleo's team! It's Cleo's team! Wait, someone show Cleo this. Someone show Cleo this. Her team's on the telly. Has Cleo ever had the Everton glizzy? Has she ever had the fucking... this boisterous thing? See, this is the view that you should go with the cheeseburger. No one wants to see the bun. I want to see the credentials. I want to see the resume. The bun is the cover letter. The meat within the cheeseburger is the resume. This is the shit that I want to see. The cover letter is unnecessary. Speaking of cover letter, I applied to 2 new places today. And one of them... I'm already pissed off enough that I have to include a cover letter. Done like any application because I think it's incredibly archaic and stupid. Because no one actually reads the cover letter. It's just they require you to do it because they weed out people who don't want the job if you don't add it in there. This place that I applied to today, a new studio that I applied to, they required you to write a cover letter and then a second cover letter that's a truncation of the first one. Because they're not going to read the cover letter, but they still ask you to send it anyway. And then they're like, okay, now add a resume or a summary of your cover letter to, you know, to make it easier so we know like who to actually bring in. I'm like, this shit is fucking pointless, man. This shit is fucking pointless. AI, write me a cover letter. I would never use AI for that shit, man. That's I understand like wanting to make it easier on yourself and like doing it out of spite, but like any usage of ChatGPT is like putting one more hole in your soul. Like it's you're just like you're pinning a hole in your boat. Every time you use ChatGPT, you're adding one extra hole in the karmic leakage of your soul. It's like owning a Dodge Ram. You're gonna have to do like 100 good deeds a day to get rid of that shit. Also, just don't know. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I'm tired of making cover letters. See, I just have one. And like, my one cover letter is like the same thing every time. But then like I just Control F, name of previous studio I applied to, delete, and then add in new studio. And then I hit like, I'm a fan of X game that you've released. And then I changed that out for like the game that they released. So when I replied to Blizzard, I was just like, I'm a big fan of World of Warcraft and Overwatch. And then when I applied to fucking, you know, Square Enix, I was just like, I'm a big fan of, you know, Final Fantasy 14. And, you know, I just keep, you know, copy pasting what's in there, and I just swap it out for something else. Even if I'm not even a fan of it in the first place. I could pretend I know what's in the game. They'll never know your dastardly scheme. It's not gonna go on my permanent record of anything. At least you weren't lying with the Square Enix one. I think World of Warcraft was cool. I still, like, respect what it was. Alright, we're gonna go with this one. Fairly anointed run today. Fairly anointed run. Regardless of the fact that we didn't get a perfect. It's okay. That's okay. We're still getting out of the 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, like, black hole that we've been sucked into for several weeks. So close. This was close. This was close. The only one that we lost on was like, it was a fucking toss-up. Anyone could get that wrong. It was a difference of like a single percentage. Big emphasis on what was. Yes, sir. Dude, what if I should have said, for Square Enix, I should have said I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy 11. Do you think that they would have hired me if I said I was a fan of Final Fantasy 11? Because then they're just like, oh shit, she knows the deep cuts. She's actually like a real one. She's not like a fake fan. Yeah, you gotta throw him a curveball. They cheat all the time. Cheating them is not a problem. Well, let me read that again. They cheat all the time. Cheating them is only fair. That is true. That is true. It's. I just don't want to use AI. Like as a personal like rule, I don't use it for anything. There was a time in which I was like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed about it as a tool that could be used for good. And then now, as I've been exposed to more people who like are all in on AI, I started to realize that the people who are all in on AI are the dumbest motherfuckers known to man. And I don't want to be like in their company. I look around me and I see, you know, who's within my company of things that I think and agree with. And I'm like, maybe I should reconsider my opinion because the people who agree with me are really stupid. So maybe that means that the conclusion I've reached is flawed in some capacity. And then I you know, I reevaluate what I think and then I come to a new conclusion. It's fun to mess with AI for the novelty. Now it's terrifying. Yeah, now it's just like evil, like straight up. Like it doesn't do any good for society. In fact, it does way more bad for society than anything else. Also, Dude Smoke, thank you so much for the follow too. Much appreciated. ChatGPT, Porcoroso, my favorite VTuber. It's so funny too, because the people who do the fucking Ghibli AI don't know like any movies by them. Like they don't know shit by them except for like maybe they saw Spirited Away once on Cartoon Network, or like they saw Howl's Moving Castle once. Like they ass has never seen Mononoke. They ass has never seen Porco Rosso. Like it's just they want to be like, I want something anime, and they don't know any anime besides Studio Ghibli. I do think that like the idea of people like Ghiblifying like their significant other and then sending them a picture of the AI edited image has to be like the most dark evil Riz known to man. Like, I don't get how anyone could receive that and be like, oh, how sweet. I would see that and I would be like, you need to die. If I was in their shoes, I would be like, what the fuck is your problem? It's fucking grim, man. It's fucking grim. Okay, I think we're ready to do some Tekken. Is Tekken live? Has it been live for 30 minutes now? I think we're good to try out. Okay, when I say Hajime, you guys will say os. And that's how I know you're good for some good ass Tekken today. Send it to KK, she smothers you in your sleep. Listen, I have too much respect. I have too much respect for KK. I would never send anyone AI shit, man. Not even like my worst enemy. Because then that means like I have to taint my hands in the blood of you know, an Olympic swimming pool worth of water. Okay. Everyone ready? For season 2 of Tekken? Season 2 time pain. Okay. When I say Hajime, you guys will say os. And that's how I know you're ready. Hajime! Os! Os, 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 os. Os, os, os. Alright, let's head over. Let's head over! Let's head over! Os, 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 os. Okay, let's pause the music here. And let me actually play this music instead. Let me play this music instead. Yes, sir! This is what I wanted for sure. Okay. Making sure that Spotify is being captured here, which is good. It is being captured here. Let's go over a few of the changes that Reina got. I took a bit of a look at them earlier, but like not enough to know everything that's changed, just enough to know like primarily like what to look out for. I did see that they gave Jack 8 a fucking monkey jump. I did see his Hugo clap, yes. I did see his fucking Hugo clap, man. They gave him a fucking gorilla jump. That shit is disgusting. I don't know why they gave him that shit. Okay, let's grab one tiger bro that was redeemed earlier. There we go. There's the one tiger bro. Okay, practice settings. I'm gonna go back to offense, standing, and then let's go to heat, activate heat, and then let's reset here. So a few new moves that Reina has is she now has a continuation of down 2, down 2. So down 2, 1+2. Loud fucking move. Loud fucking move. Extremely loud fucking move, man. It seems like a pretty good wall in there, to be honest, because like doing it twice did 70 damage. This shit is actually insane. It does like eat up your meter, which is like understandable for sure. Let's see what it is on block. The Shimada gi. I'm learning again, so I had to pull out the gi. Show everybody that I'm a learner. Okay. +7 on block, and it puts us in Unsoko. And then in Unsoko, we have the chance to do Reina's new low. So I don't know if you guys know this, but Reina has a new low now. Bandai Namco has reached a new low by giving Reina a new low. So her new low is from Unsoko, and then you do down 4, and then she immediately goes into Sentai from this. So she backsteps, does this stupid looking low, and then, you know, hits you for like a chunk of damage, but also immediately puts you into another mix-up situation. Now, the funny thing about this, the really funny thing about this, is that you can also go into Heaven's Wrath now from Sentai 2. Like this. Which means if you go into Unsoko and then do the low, you can then go back into Heaven's Wrath again. You can then go into Heaven's Wrath again. Which also means from Heaven's Wrath, you could do this, which is also a new change. And they added Unsoko onto this if you hold up or down. Which means from Heaven's Wrath, you could do this. And then just keep doing shit. They let Reina just do shit. Like, she could just keep doing shit. Now, a lot of it is not safe. Or not safe, not true. Like, this is not true to just, like, you know, just do this shit. You know, it's like not safe, but it does do some chip damage for sure. It does do some chip damage, as you've seen here. It's pretty silly. It's pretty silly. Now I'm the one who has endless strings. This is gonna be like the biggest fucking knowledge check. The problem is that sometimes I struggle a little bit with the inputs a little bit, even though it's literally just holding down. Maybe that's gonna be helpful if I just like think about it as holding down. See? We could just keep doing this over and over again. I wonder if this works on anyone. It's gonna be really funny if this works on anyone. Now, player counter. The cool thing about this too is that from the new Unsoko low, you go into Unsoko here and you do the low. Counter hit is plus 13, and they crumple a little bit, which means you can go into this for real. Because this is 13 frames. So from the new low, if you counter hit someone, you could just keep doing this. It's very funny. This is very funny. This character became very funny very quickly. People are gonna hate me at the local now. It's not real, like, shit that you can do out of it, but like, it is just like continuous string. Paul has an unblockable bug, by the way. No, man, no. That's not what I want to hear. That shit ain't what I want to hear, man. Okay. Let's enjoy Raijin while it lasts, because as soon as I reconnect back to the servers, it's gone. Let me blow my nose real quick. Everyone, give me your best like 07s, your best salutes. Hold on, let me blow my nose real quick. Give me your best salutes, give me your best 07s, give me your best Fs in the chat to pay respects to our Raijin rank, because it's about to reset down. Okay, I blew my nose. I'm going to turn this music down just a bit. Just a smidge. It's a smidge too loud for me. I think maybe the Guilty Gear music is just too much for my brain. Tech the Reaper, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Listen. What's here can be regained. What's lost can be regained. Return us to online mode. What's the damage? What's the damage? Where do we get sent back to? Where do we get sent back to? Let's see here. Battle Pass is cool though. What's in the new Battle Pass? Wait, is there a new Battle Pass? Did they change it? No, man, no. Jarvis, get me online. Mighty Ruler. Okay, back to Urple. That's okay. We've made it to blue just fine. The problem is going to be the fact that Bushin players are now also Urple too. Season 1 commemorative plate. Raijin Season 1. What if I managed to get to Tekken God? Baseball cap Zafina. Okay, well, Zafina got, or not Zafina. Anna got everything here, which is pretty good. Let's take a look at the battle passes. Is it here? Okay. Tekken fight pass. What is this? What? So why the fuck did they go? The Silent Hill rabbit, man. What the hell? Take me to the Tekken fight pass. Let's see what's in this shit real quick. I have to take a look. Because the first time I feel like every time we look at the Tekken Fight Pass, there's always something really funny to take a look at in here. Dude! Are we gonna have Jaina? Wait, hold on. I'm definitely gonna need the hard hat when I play Reina. I'm gonna need the hard hat when I play Reina for sure. But we can also have Jean Jacket Reina. We can have Jaina. Alright, where is she? I also think the game's like significantly slower for some reason too. I don't know if anyone else noticed this, but like when I'm playing the game now, I've noticed that it's like significantly slower. Jaina. Oh, shimadatiger. Dude, actually looks pretty good on her. The jean jacket, the diesel jeans, a little wine, diesel jeans. What else do we have here? Okay, we can be an egghead. That's pretty cool. We can be fucking the Kingdom Hearts character. This shit is not slicked back, brother. This is pushed back. This shit is pushed back. What is this? What is this? Bandaged nose. That's cute. Wait. I actually like that a lot. Bandaged nose is very cute. I own a pair of these. I own a pair of these, man. I own a pair of these. Also, dog, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. It's good to have you here. Hey, what else do we have here? The gold chain. We got Robbie the rabbit. Mascot head bunny. This shit is fucking Silent Hill, man. What do they know? What do they know? Okay, what else do we have? Ball, dude. Just in time for Fatal Fury, man. They were cashing in. They knew, man. They knew. It's a message. They fucking knew. Is this gonna be the next character? I know that they're not gonna do guest characters in the new season of Tekken. They're gonna do like a new character, like an original character. Do you think that they're gonna add a soccer player? Also, Ray Factor, it's good to see you. Everything well. You go out like this? Listen. The fit that I'm talking about here is I have these pants. And then I have this shirt, but like white. Like slightly off-white. And then I got a pair of Jordans. And then I look a little snazzy. I look a little sick. I look a little I got that sickness with it. Lionel Messi. They're gonna make a OC Do Not Steal for Messi. Okay, what other characters do we have here? What are the titles that we can unlock? Can we like see titles and like? Nope. We don't get a preview of them. We just gotta click on them and see what we get. Gamepad enthusiast. What's this one? Leverless enthusiast. Dude, wait, they've acknowledged leverless? They've acknowledged leverless? Also, Plumbumbo, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I've never seen Tekken acknowledge leverless before. Do you have to pay for leverless? That's so good. You have to pay for the leverless title? The gamepad title is free, but you have to pay for the leverless title. Wait, that's actually so good. Please tell me this is stick. Please tell me this is stick. Slide kick incoming. Oh wait, hold on. Where's the stick one? It might be back here. Arcade stick. Fight stick. You have to pay for the leverless one. What's this one? Just won't stay dead. You get gamepad enthusiast for free. You get fight stick enthusiast for free. However, you have to pay to get leverless enthusiast. They know that this shit is a fucking, 10-foot golden wall. They know those leverless suckers will pay for anything. Okay, I also need this. Like yesterday, I need this. I need to make like a fucking like traffic crossing guard Reina. I need to make a traffic crossing guard Reina for sure. This is pretty cute art for Elisa, even though I don't like Elisa. I do like that art for sure. More avatar items that no one likes. This is a pretty cute image for Nina though. But the Sakura eyes. Is this an item? Where does it go? Is this one of those things you can wear on your head? Where does it go? Leverless players must be used to it. I mean, there was like an expensive ass control scheme for a long time until Hot 42 came through. Hot 41 when Hot 42 walks into the function. You know what I'm talking about? These are pretty cute. I do like these. Okay, what's this? Speed demon. Please, speed. I need this. Okay, wings. Wait, is this an avatar item? Wing art. Dora! Wait, hold on. No, man, no. They got fucking Fluttershy in this shit, dog. They got Fluttershy in this shit, man. What the hell? Is this avatar item? Please tell me not. Okay, thank God it's not. Headphones. She cannot hear me. She's got Ugg boots. Hold on. Sheepskin boots. Wait, hold on. Boots with the fur? Yes, man. Dapple bottom jeans, the boots with the fur? Holy. This is a good season of Tekken, brother. This is a good season of Tekken. We got the apple bottom jeans and the boots with the fur. With the fur? Indomitable spirit. I do need that one. What the fuck is wrong with Law's face here, man? He looks like me when I smelled someone pooping their pants at the local. Okay, let's keep going here. Gay ball. Gay Tekken ball. What's the last item? Is this... Wait, this can't be the last item. This is the last item? This is the last item? Really? The fucking Fallout 3 mid-level armor? This is the last item? This is the one that they want you like grinding the pass for? Is this male character only? It is. What the fuck? It's male character only and it's the last item. This is what they want you grinding the pass for? That and heterochromia? What the fuck? You need to grind the pass for like blue-green or blue-orange heterophobia. Heterochromia? Blue-orange heterophobia. Heterochromia is what I meant to say. My OC is gonna go hard with the heterochromia. We got the damn heterochromia, we got the apple bottom jeans and the boots with the fur, the leather jacket, and also gay ball. She got homophobia in her eyes. That's what they call KK and Shimada antis. Everywhere I go, I see them. Everywhere I go, I see KK and Shimada. It's Strive, not Tekken. I have seen Tekken players. You are correct. What is this? What is this? What is this fucking pile of poop? What is this? Why does it disappear like this? I can't even see this shit, man. What is it? The shit is poop from a butt, man. This shit is poop from a butt. Noodles, cheese string? It's poop from a butt. It's just that radiant. It's got some fucking somber resplendence. I know that's for true. Oh, wait, hold on. There's the leather pants too. No, man. No, man. No, man. No, man. No, man. No. We can't be calling it this shit, man. We can't be calling it this shit, man. No, man. No. We can't be saying this. That's not what it's called, man. That ain't what it's called, big dog. Okay, well, at least we can give my avatar the low taper fame. Yep, line up haircut. The next time Koyo does an avatar, like, lobby battle, I think I should just pull up with this. Like, next time we fight each other in the lobby, I'm gonna pull up with this. I'm crying. I got bondage pants on my character and the low taper fade on my damn avatar. Watch me be caught in this shit with my updated K-dash fit. You can also give Eddie the damn banjo here. What's the name of that instrument? It's the Brazilian banjo. Slide kick incoming. My Brazilian viewership dropping instantly. Oh yeah, let's get back in here. This is gonna be our first ranked game in this game in forever. I'm skipping this track. No disrespect to the great nation of Guilty Gear Strive music. Rank restrictions, is this new? I'm pretty sure they said this is new, but I could have sworn I've seen this before. I could have sworn I've seen this before. Is rank restrictions 3 or above? I have too much fun playing Street Fighter, man. We ain't doing damn 3 or above. We're doing 5. Everything below 5 is it's not good in this game. In this game. It's called the Berimbau. And it goes doon doon doon. Does it just play one note? Or does it like depend on like what part of the string that you're using? Okay, let's go Reina in here. Let's use the new fit that I made earlier. I made this fit earlier. Let's use this one. Dude! Now that's a fucking flashbang. That's a fucking flashbang, man. What the hell? This shit is too bright for me, man. Also, Jay, I hope you sleep well. Thank you so much for stopping by today. This shit a little too bright for me.
Get ready for the next Next battle.
Were they always so shiny? Yes, sir. I've noticed that they've always been this shiny. Boom. +7 mids. It's just mids. Just block them. You can't delay it though. You cannot delay this button. You actually have to do it like really fast. You have to buffer this button from the input. If you want to do the extension, you can't confirm into it. But also, like, why would you? Because it's +7 and puts you into a mix-up. Like, it puts you immediately into a high-low off +7. I don't know why we gotta... It doesn't seem necessary. Okay. It seems like you could just let it rip. Dojo yourself. Now. First game of the last few months? Oh, no, no. What did they do to Lars? Can anyone tell me what they did to Lars real quick? Any new things on Lars? By the way, I haven't read the notes yet. You'll see. Oh, no, no, no. They're going to be like, Lars had a hard time getting in from his stance mix-ups. Demotion already?
Fight.
Okay. Brother, aim blocking. Alright, let's do it here. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! That's what I like to see for sure.
Fight.
Okay. Hard knockdown. Okay. Watch this again. Okay. They gave him ultimate ninja storm moves. I keep forgetting that I can just go into the mix-up again after that. Okay. Never mind. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta live. I want to live. I want to live. That's my SHISHOU. King feels so good at LMAO. I might have to play him. Nice! He's had those of like 2 guesses? I love this character. What the fuck? Yeah, she has a new low. That's the one. Up kick. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Lows. Throw. What is that noise? There we go. What was that noise? Do you guys hear that too? Check. So it doesn't seem like it's very easy to do the low off of mash because I don't think it gets crouching properties. Okay, that's plus for sure. Chicken. Wait, why did he say chicken? We break these. 2 throw. Shit. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. So close, so close. I hit the wrong button. I tried to go for the low there. Sidestep. Electric. It's safe? Oh, it's an orbital, I guess so. I have to remember I have a hell sweep too. It's been a while since I played this game. Oh, let's demote this fool. If he wins, it's because I haven't played in like a month. If I win, it's because I'm good. I'm good. I haven't played in a month. I haven't played in a month. The expert's good to see how I'm doing well. It's from his accessory, chicken. Looking at damage, I'd say Asuka is TODs too. Asuka does look pretty good right now. I'm considering playing her just because like I like Asuka a lot and I do miss playing Asuka for sure. Paul has TODs now. He's always had them. Let's be real for a second. Chicken. I feel like I wanted to play 2 characters. Or 2 games. Having Asuka be my Tekken character. Okay, watch this shit again. Hold on. There we go. This game is DNF duel. I think this game is DNF duel. You have to be so much better at defense in this game now, I think. Based on like... Or compared to how it used to be. You still had to be pretty good at defense before too, but like... This is one where like, I don't think you can make your way out of any situation without having like... the optimal defense now. Alright, let's do it again. This character's fucked, man. This character's fucked. They said that it's better defense now because you have to actually like defend better, not because they updated it. Okay, nice one. Okay. We countered him here. He's scared. This character's so funny, dude. What? Watch this. Hold on, hold on. I know how to win this. Wait, hold on, hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on, this ain't funny. I should have done forward 1+2. I should have done the classic Shimada Tiger roll. The classic Shisho roll. Oh, nice one there. Big steppies, big steppies. Reina and the Oscar player at the local. They won't know what hit them. Okay. He doesn't know that's like -4. Okay. Again? There we go. It came down to a little bit of a tricky situation there, but we're still fine. We're still fine. Apparently, too, they fixed how ranked works. Or at least they evened it out. Because previously, the way it worked is that, like, you lost a shit ton of points for losing, and you gained, like, nothing. Especially if you were on a loss streak, because loss streaks actually, like, lost you twice as many points. If not more. Okay. Nice tracking there. Buff sidestep, by the way. So I also noticed too, I was trying to lab this a bit. Close. Close again. Okay. Okay, okay. So trying to go for that low only works if they're not mashing shit. It seems. I think we could use this to our advantage. Check. Oh my god, that evades? What the fuck? Top kick evading a high? Holy. Penny secret tech with Reina? I'm gonna be honest with you. The streamer to find secret tech with Reina ain't gonna be me. I don't even find normal tech with my characters. Okay. I have found that she's very belligerent. What? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, throw him out of this. Throw him out of this. I do like this change a lot, like quite a bit. The ability to go into Heaven's Wrath off this is like really good. But alright, eat my shit. Eat my shit, man. Eat my shit. Backstep. Let's see if I can hit him with like an up. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, he ducks. Why is it so loud, man? Okay, okay. Nice hop kick, nice hop kick. The hop kick is like a usual Lars thing, right? Like, that's not new. So, okay, Pete is fucking scary. What is this? What is this? What was that, man? What was that? Is that new? Can he just stomp on you now? So? I didn't know he could do all that shit, man. I didn't know he was doing tricks on it like that. Power crush. What? Nice one? I might be dead here. He might actually take this. He might actually take the set. Unfortunately. Chicken. But you gotta eat my fucking... What the fuck? Huh? I think we did lose more points than we gained there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wait, did the season reset? Yes, sir, Henpai. Yes, sir. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. The season reset, it reset your rank too. So I have to get back to Kishin. I was Kishin, now I'm back to purple again. I don't exactly know what the point of rank reset 2 was, unless it was like to get people to play ranked again. Because I'm pretty sure what happens is that people play ranked and then they stop wanting to play. And then when people stop wanting to play, like they don't engage with the things that can make the company money again. So like, then their idea is that you should, you know, ranked first and then like anything else after. I guess it's also nice. There's new moves. Nice is one way you could put it. There are new moves. So Reina has this move, which is a new move. Reina also has this new move, which is another new move. She also can go into all of her stances like off of each other. Like she can go into like every stance like off of each other now. So she can just continuously cycle between stances because that's... Oh, new ranks? Yeah, there's new ranks too. There's new ranks too.
Get ready for the next battle.
It's for the new God balls, no? I thought that if you were in God rank, you didn't get reset. Like, you just stayed there. New low is only from stance? Yeah, you have to go to Unsoko. I've heard shit about Brian in this game, man. Because it's to eliminate skewed population and whatnot due to Tekken prowess. And because Tekken prowess sucks. I thought that they removed Tekken prowess in this update as well. Isn't that what they were saying that they were going to do? It's like still here in the same way. Okay, so what is new about this character? I heard he's top tier now. Oh no. I've seen Brian for 30 seconds. I think I want to go back to Street Fighter. Okay. Okay, nice one, nice one. I feel like I need to apply more what I learned from Street Fighter. Like, what I learned from Street Fighter is that, like, you should use, you know, your first round, your first game even, as like a... Wait, hold on. You should use your first game as like a knowledge check round, or like a information gathering round. Where like you just do simple stuff that's like not scary to do and see what they do about it. Oh shit, that was not good. He doesn't punish though, particularly. The snake edge! What the fuck? Is that unblockable? I don't want to see Brian in this game, man. Be aggressive? I think they're like... I don't know. I feel like having to force yourself to be like so aggressive in this game to like have any chance of winning is really stupid too. But I'm not gonna do more about it because like I don't know any better yet. 1, 2, he ducks a lot. Good to know. 1, 2, throw. Dude, he fucking ducks all the time. Wait, hold on. He ducks and dick jabs all the time, which means I think if we do... Brian is so fucking carried in this patch, man. What is this? Oh, man. Brian's so fucking carried this patch, dog. Okay, let's get him this time. I thought that was game 2. If you one and done, so it's gonna be really funny. Okay, there he is. How do you feel about Jin getting an I-13 electric? I want to play Street Fighter, man. But I can't because I coil like the post where I said I was going to learn Tekken and Street Fighter at the same time.
Round 1. Fight.
Maybe I could play Asuka. But I think also, like, I just don't play Reina particularly, like, optimally. Also, I haven't played the game in, like, months, too. So it's like, I can't be upset if I win or lose. Wait, don't duck against this character ever? Good job. Okay. So well. You're Reina sim for life. She's very cool. But Asuka's like, I feel like with Asuka, I don't have to learn like the same amount of tech that I would in this game as Reina. Like I don't want to learn the character as like a 9-to-5 job. I know FDX said that Reina is very simple. I feel like I need to like really watch the gameplay clips that he was doing with Reina. Cause I don't understand, man. This character is fucking tricky. Did they buff Brian's step?
Round 3. Fight.
He's so fucking carried, man. This character now after the buffs. Got the wall, he's so scary. Alright, 2-throw. Alright, now we have the new mid that we can check him with. So let's do... I think this is a 2-throw or 1-throw. I'm not sure. There we go. Ozzy Dragon Victor being carried. Ozzy got insane buffs. Dragunov did not get the nerf that they said they would nerf him with, which is really funny. They're like, Dragunov is like quarter circle 1 plus, or quarter circle 4. Is really good. So that's why we nerfed it, so it's not as oppressive. Then like all the things about it like stayed the same pretty much. Except it's like 1 frame faster. That was their nerf. It hits 1 frame sooner. I would love to know what the nerf is there. Alright, nice one. I want to save this. Okay, we're gonna go down to red, but it's okay. Because we'll get back up to blue soon enough. If you haven't played the game in a while, it's just what happens. Let's see what happened here. The only thing you can affect is how you react to things. You can't affect if the character that you fight is like a carried monkey character. But you can affect how much you know about them. Now let's see what we know. Let's see what we can learn here. I'm going to apply the knowledge that I learned from Street Fighter to this game. And what I learned from Street Fighter is that labbing actually does work. And talking to people who know better does work. How do I pause here? Okay. What did I do here? I think I was just too scared. I think maybe if like in a lot of these situations... I don't know if you could see that low. What's the startup on this? 19? Maybe if I just paid more attention to like the character model. Okay. Just keeps doing this over and over again. This is -4. Did I press? I hop kicked. Okay. The gigantic punch down is +4. Okay, well, I thought that was gonna hit him. I think I was kind of experimenting there. Okay, so he does this on hit, which means I'm -7. Does it again. And then from here, he does dick, 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 dick. If he does dick, 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 is there anything we could do? Let's try this out. P1 control. Let's just block this. So he keeps doing dick, dick, dick. Hold on. Okay, okay. So now we can sidestep buffer. We can buffer sidestep from this side. So if he does dick, 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 we can do this. Which is good. Also tells us that it's a punish, which is good. That's a punish too. That's a punish too. We can do down forward too off dick, dick, dick. But that's also, I think, delayed. Do it again. Do it again. Min, min. Okay. I think doing sidestep block or sidestep jab might be the play. Unless we could force it to whiff like this. Stand. I would try to up 1. This one? Hold on. It doesn't really give us a lot on punish. It gives us on counter hit though. Like up 1 is good, but I think it's good to stop people. It's also like a little... No, it's not slow. I was going to say it's slow, but it's 13 frames. It's very fast. But like on punish, I don't think it's really going to give us a lot. On counter hit, it's going to give us something pretty significant. Maybe also in this matchup too, I should have like let more electrics fly. But at the same time, I think this is my bad because I don't have good electrics yet. I think I have to lab electrics more. I know you could play Reina without electrics. But I think that I leave a lot on the table by not using them. Also, Sakaki, it's good to see you. I'm eating well. Reina and Lily are just silly now. Yeah. I don't know if I really like the idea that, like, I shouldn't use electrics. Am I gonna get carried if I do? Okay, is this low seeable? It's 19 frames, so insane people will tell you yes it is. Okay, wait, what did he do here? What was he doing here? Let's see this again. 1, 2. Okay, so this does in jail. This is good to know. Let's try this. Let's take this low here. Okay, that's pretty good. That's good to know. He does a gut punch here. And then we could possibly counter hit him if he tries anything else. Counter hit there. I don't know if we can punish this. Let's see if we can punish this. Let's counter. Ducking it seems like we can just like... This -5 on our end. So he's +5 if he hits this. 1, 2. That's also high too. That's good to know. So it seems like his option of this is high. So he can get some damage off this. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Another thing that I think would benefit me a lot too is just understanding what's duckable and what's not duckable. Because it's like arcane knowledge until like you've actually like labbed it out. Which is why labbing is like particularly like deadly in this game. Because the worst matchups I have are people who either play Reina or people who've like labbed against Reina because they just find her annoying. So I can just do this. You know? Maybe I can even do this. Hold on. Duck. Shit. Try again. Duck. Combo into the wall. And then from wall we do this. Okay. So after popping heat here, I think what I could do is down 2, 1+2. And then get gigantic damage. Also get Okazime. And then like run my shit from there. And we take half of his life. I think this works a lot. You don't need electrics. You can use those on pressure. You shouldn't play without electrics. Oh, okay. You shouldn't play without electrics. I see. Mr. Electric, send this man to hell. I see. I know people who get through without electrics, but I feel like I'm also just putting shit on the table if I do that. All right. Get me out of the replay. Get me out of this. But we've already learned one thing against Brian, which is good. We've also learned that his down punch is really fucked up and strong. He's plus on a lot of stuff here. What was this one again? What do you do here? Okay. So he does a low kick into a straight punch. That looks like a mid. Am I crazy for thinking this looks like a mid? Hold on, when he does this. That's high. And then he kicks low from here and then does a string where it's down 3, 1+2. See, and then he comes through here and then does a high. That seems like a string that I was unaware of. It also seems like one that I feel like Brian players are probably like trying to pressure with for sure. Because this looks familiar to me. All this shit looks like mids, man. Okay, he's got his fisherman kick there. I feel like in this matchup too, I should have just like waited. Okay, that's all I want to learn from this. I don't want to overburden my brain with learning too many new things. I want to just take what I can find. We got the jean jacket, diesel jeans. I want to take what we can find pretty quickly. And then use that to our advantage to just learn from there. I don't know if it's going to be harder or easier to level up with the changes. Because the way they changed it is that, like, you lose a lot if you fight people your rank, but you also gain a lot too. And you also don't lose as much if you fight people above your rank, but you gain more, I think. Is this how it works? I think the only thing that makes it easier, if you spam electrics PS, mix them with electric KS. I mean like the electric wing god kick. Do you want to be the Mishima who gets called out for their blue rank without being able to electric? Yeah, that is true. I mean, like, I can. Hold on, let's take this off. No heat, no heat. Counter hit, not set. Activate heat, not set. I think I just need to practice. It's about being able to pull it out while I'm moving. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I move around a little too much in Tekken without a purpose. I feel like I need to treat it kind of like Street Fighter, where like, if you walk back and forth without a reason to, like, you're not really doing anything. Okay, she's got a fucked up new move. Where after her, like, Liberator stance, she could do an evasive low, I think, or an evasive mid, where she gets on the ground and can evade mids. Okay. Okay, this is new. Plus 2. Okay. Let's do... Hold on. Yeah, from this one. It ran out just in time there. She doesn't know to punish this, which is good for us. Oh, shit. No, no, no. Okay, okay, okay. This is gonna be a character that I have to learn again, too. Yeah. That looks like a duckable high stream, though. I think the thing that this character does is she does, like, a lot of, like... Yeah, that's the new move, man! It launches, too! Huh? The fucking NRS-ass move? Okay. Okay. This character's so annoying. Check. Wait. She mashes. She mashes a lot, which is good for us. She also ducks a lot too. Play step. Okay, not good for me. Wait, that's very good for me. Okay. I tried to dick jab there. Alright, from here, let's just observe what she does. You know, for launching low. Dick jab. Man, fuck this game. I want to be positive about this game, and I understand that a lot of my problems exist from my own gameplay. But, like... What's fun is fun, and what's not fun is not fun. Do you know what I'm saying? I think I have to either, like, figure out what's fun about the new season, or I have to figure out what's not fun about the new season.
Round 1.
Cause, like, it... I think she's playing in a way that's probably gonna, like, kill her. And maybe, like, the fact that I'm not killing her for it is my fault. You know, maybe I should just stay back here. Like, you can have, like, all sorts of problems with Street Fighter, but, like... I feel like there's more ways to get around Ken doing this nonsense than Kazushina. Okay, there we go. Spoiler, nothing is fun. She's cooked. I can do this. My problem with DNF Duel is that everyone was fucking annoying. You know? Like, that was my primary issue with DNF Duel, is that, like, every character was annoying and every offense was, like, stupid to deal with. This game being the same thing, like, doesn't really make me feel good. But also, like, it's literally day 1 and I'm also out of practice. So I think that I might be capping just, like, off of tilt. Okay. Did you just auto duck those twice? Did she just like automatically duck those twice? Wait, hold on. Did you guys see how she ducked those? Wait, hold on. I pressed the button and she immediately like got under them. Like on frame 1. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me I'm the only one who saw that. It was twice in a row that happened there. Your experience is accurate. Core A video about buffing really destroyed the FGC in the end. Listen, I thought Core... Why am I not turned on here? Hold on. Anyone else notice how she's like ducking immediately? I can't be crazy here, right? Like on frame 1? I'm not... am I crazy? It does look funny. I'm not insane, am I? Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can fix my internet now. The problem is that my phone, for some reason, keeps connecting to, like... Oh, it's connected to the Wi-Fi still. I don't know why it's not working on my computer. I think I have to connect my phone to the PC to track. AI has invaded Tekken. I don't... Raw launcher for the time. Alright, hold on. Okay. Do I just have to do, like, honest mids against her? Because there's two things. It could just be, one is, like... This is the habit of a player who just, like... likes to duck. But the ducks look really unnatural, man. They don't look anticipatory ducks. She got them, like, frame 1 timing. It doesn't look natural at all. Okay, let's do it again. Throw? I mean, she's not doing it to everything. But... Does anyone else think I'd rank up faster if I just stopped pressing some buttons? This character's cancer. She's really annoying. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I also need to duck her more. It seems to be the big play here. I'm gonna get launched? Nope, I thought I was gonna get floated. Duck. Nice. There we go. There we go. She lives and dies by knowing when to duck. Alright, hold on. So? What the fuck? Huh? Nice duck there. This is gonna be pretty scary for a target like me. I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm dead. They nerfed grabs. I'm dead. That's unfortunate. Alright, let me see if I can fix my model. They made it so that grabs recover way slower. So that you can get whiff punish more for grabs. Okay, let me see if I can turn on USB connection. Because Wi-Fi does not want to work today. There we go. Connection error with USB. Okay, hold on. Select. Oh, it's because I'm not connected to USB on this side. No wonder. I can get good at this game, I believe. The less mad I get about losing, the more good I can get very quickly. Oh, so shady spinach. Thank you for the water. Much appreciated. I win when I have fun. I had this revelation earlier. Is that I win when I have fun, and I have fun when I have fun when I win or lose, when it's a fun game. If I look for the fun in the game, then I have, you know, a better time. And I can't be hard on myself for not doing too hot, comparatively, after not playing for a long time.
Get ready for the
More gooder, exactly. This is how I get more gooder. Then I am saying this to, like, give myself cope. To, like, mind read the imaginary minds of the viewers at home who might be thinking, wow, shimadatiger's washed at this game. But, like, you know, you can't mind read, so you shouldn't be paying attention to what other people are thinking that they aren't thinking. Let me take a drink of water. Did also move my fan on myself too. Okay. She's just warming up. Exactly. I was actually like overheating. That was actually overheating too. So how should I started this round? Maybe instead of going directly into this on -4, I should have just like dealt with it. You know, I should have just like kept on blocking from here instead of going into stance. Okay, wait, watch this. Within 4 frames. Interesting. Let's see what the pattern is here. If she does it again. I think this is the game where I noticed it. Okay, duck. And looks like it's within 4 frames too. Anyone remember what's the frame time was on that one cheater in SF6? Being 4 frames that they would DI immediately. Anyone else remember that? Not trying to say anything here, but that one cheater in SF6 that we found that would DI within 4 frames of every single uncancelable move. You guys remember that? I'm just noticing. Scripts change, but usually they all have the same timing. Yeah, I'm just noticing. Also, Reina, FGC, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. This game is such a go-to game when you don't play it religiously. I had a lot of fun when I was playing it, like, a lot. I just think that, like, the online was atrocious, and therefore, like, SF6 then had my heart immediately after. But also, like, a lot of people play this game offline around me. In fact, I get really bad FOMO from it, too. Okay, so what's this string? 1, 2... Okay, so she goes for 2 mids, and then she immediately goes for a really big duck into this, like, huge uppercut. But we could duck the uppercut. We could duck the uppercut. I can recognize this for sure. High mid, and then we can duck the uppercut. Let's try this here. There's still screen sheets? Yeah, people can script in these games. I'm not gonna accuse this person of scripting just off the bat. Because also, like, they did take a lot of, like, hits too. But, like, if I notice that it's always the same timing on a duck, on some, like, unseeable things, it is a little crazy. It is a little crazy because I've seen it and I've dealt with it and I've proven someone to be a cheater. Okay, we can get a punish off this. Okay, that's good to know. Let's get the muscle memory down. Let's get the muscle memory down. Okay. And then from here, we take these hits. If we can notice the high hit into the like body punch there, we can duck just in time. And then ducking just in time, we could do this. Hold on. Too far. I wonder if we could have won on this. I'm sure we could have. I just don't have the optimization on my hands. The optimization is not quite there yet, especially at this angle. This is an invisible wall next to me. This wall being invisible is really dangerous. I don't know where it is. Okay, return to replay. This is good to know. And then she goes for the big duck into a super uppercut. The uppercut, we're +5 here, which means we could take our turn back with something else. She ducks immediately after. Wait, hold on. When does she duck here? When does she duck here? Alright, I'm not gonna call that one out. I think she just went for a full crouch. Okay. I think we went off this one, right? No, we don't. Not yet, quite. Not yet, not yet. Did we? Did we? No, I don't think we did. I don't think we did. No, never mind. My bad, my bad. Okay, well at least we learned something new with this character. I don't want to spend too much in the lab because I think I over-inundate my brain. I would just rather learn a new thing about a character that I struggle against. Are there any tells of someone running a script versus being read like a book? It's honestly pretty hard to tell, but the tell is like the timing. Because you can always go back into replay. And then you could check what the timing of their attacks were to see if they did everything at the exact same, like, strict timing. So when I found the cheater in SF6, It was because they always DI'd 4 frames immediately after registering that there was an uncancelable move. So after registering the uncancelable move, they then were able to DI, which then like gets a punish counter. And it happened 4 frames every time on every uncancelable move. And you could see the input as they were comboing, or like as they were pressing other buttons too. So there's no one on Earth who's hitting DI while also hitting other buttons. Exactly 4 frames on reaction. That's just one thing. Sorry to interrupt, but should I leave the leftovers or can I put them away? You can probably put them away because I'm very full right now. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Leave them out? Yeah, give them the concrete. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You can put them away though. Yeah, you can give the Tiger Bros one. You should go into practice mode and look at the frame rate. If you go into the replays and look at the data, you can see if someone's actually cheating or not. Because it's always the same timing every time. Right. Maybe they just react with 4 frames consistently like every time. Yeah, maybe they do that. Maybe they do that. Okay. Back to Legion. Leftovers. Leftovers. You want to know what leftovers are in Japanese? It's anmari. Anmari. I learned that from Kaishi 1.5k. Okay, good start. You will always win if you have fun. Never forget this, Tiger Bros. I have fun already by watching this guy do that. I can relish in the silliness of the game now. I no longer take it seriously. Him doing this has freed me of the yoke of self-criticism. The SHISHOU shirk. Let it fly off your back like water. Okay. Jozu. Jozu. I'm delirious for making SHISHOU coffee, dinner, and cleaning. What the? You're acting like I don't do anything when I do like... What the heck? When I do a ton? Oh my. What the heck? I wasn't even like... Where did that come from? I brought you chips! I drove down to Chipotle, I got you chips! What the hell? I tanked the fucking Dodge Ram that almost hit me in the parking lot. The new down 1+2 is really good. I wasn't even giving you any lip for it or anything. Cut. Oh shit, he playing Fang? Oh shit, he playing Fang? Back on the Tekken mine's awesome. It's a tough game, man. Okay. I can only laugh. I always win when I'm having fun. I always win when I'm having fun. I don't even have to tell myself this twice. Lose. Lose again. Nice, good sidestep. 1, 2. Go. I just SHISHOU, it's a just. Okay, okay. Sorry, I didn't know. My bad. When you fight Feng Wei, it puts like a hex upon the soul. Fighting Feng Wei in Tekken 8 puts a hex upon the soul. Especially because I don't know what he does yet. Okay, up 1 doing God's work there. Okay, nice duck. We break these. He finds a way to duck under a lot of this stuff too. Oh. Wait, nice parry. Okay, insane punish. Insane whiff punish. He whiff punished the fucking crouch jab. Okay, let's get back in here though. This guy's really silly with it, I think. I think this player's really silly with it. I think we've learned a lot about the, you know, what this guy likes to do. He likes to use his own mobility in his baked-in movements to get around stuff, which means I think if we just like hit him with like a, you know, a standing 3. Nice one. Like this. He also ducks a lot too, which means that I think if we hit him with a FF2, nice. And then FF2, like look at him, look at him. He's just fucking moving around. Okay, I thought they buffed sidestep, my bad. Those old men run, it's gonna have you, I've been wrong. Every time I get hit while sidestepping, I'm gonna say I thought they buffed sidestep. Car crush, nice. Oh no, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Listen, I always win when I'm having fun. The only thing you can ever do when having fun is win. Nice throw. Okay, he knows. He knows. He's a knower. The thing too with this game is that like with the rank reset, I have no idea what people's actual ranks are. Check. Dude, this is what I need to do more. Okay. Come at me. Not like this though. Okay. Almost 2. Okay. I think I need to also like dive in deep sometimes and just cut him. Tekken is so much fun. Wiggly Chun, it's good to see you. I'm doing well. Season 2 is. There's no point of putting negativity in the world. I don't gain anything from it. You know? I don't gain anything from expressing what my thoughts on Season 2 so far are. It also makes my own experience worse. So I have to gaslight myself. Nice! At least it's Season 2. I know that's true. Okay, nice health swoop there. Nice duck punish. I think it's gonna be some time too that I can get my skill back in this game. Like, I think I'm gonna have to take like the 100 lashings before I can get it back. I think it's gonna be an uphill climb to get the blue rank, but I think that's what it's gonna take. All I'm glad for is that I'm like unemployed right now. Sarah, it's good to see you. I've been doing well. The first time I've been grateful for the fact that I'm laid off from my previous job is the fact that I have a little time to learn how to play this video game. While also like spending my day applying to new places. Almost 14k people playing on stream right now. 14k people playing on stream right now. Yeah, no, it's a whole bunch of new people in this game. I'm ready for my 20 lashings. You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. My 20 lashings. I'm moving around a little too much here. But I'm also trying to catch him here. Is you see what my idea was? Okay, new duck. New duck. Me at the pond, new duck. What does he do here? When I see the foot, it's a what is this? What is this? Is left hand, left foot that come up? A punch and then a kick? I'll never ask for Chipotle chips again. What the hell? Ain't anything wrong with it. I just wanted to make sure that we were on the same page. Okay, player 1. $30% off on Steam? What a coinkydink. Yeah. I'm not a paid show. I'm not at the mercy of Bandai Namco anymore. Up you go. I was gonna get better at this Oki here. I think if I do duck here. Hold on. Duck here. If we do duck here. End with this. And then we can start again with this. I feel like hitting 2 of these in a row does like a significant amount of damage that we can then use to our benefit for sure. Okay, that's +6. And then he gets a free sneak here. What would we gain if we did instead left side character? Okay, I see what we can get here. When does he sneak? Wait, I thought he sneaked after. Hold on. What if we step? Okay, you can't step that direction. You can step that direction. You can step to his right side. Step to his right after. Opposite end of the shoulder. Hold on, my turbo's on. I wish this controller never came with the turbo. I hate turbo. They upped the price? Wait, did they actually up the price? Or is it just like the deluxe price? It would be churlish if they upped the price. Alright, what does he do after this? Let's get out of here. In this situation, what does he do? He goes for back 4 or back 3. And then he goes for a down forward 1 immediately after. Wait, no, this isn't even what he did. Wait. Replay takeover, what the fuck? He didn't even do what he was doing before. Jin Curry, it's good to have you here. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, so he does this. And then we can go to left side character. Is it possible to step this? There's a rule of thumb that if you're minus above like 4, stepping is impossible. But like... How fast is this? It's 18 frames. I feel like we should be able to step this, right? Maybe we can hop kick it? Okay. So if he's gonna slide like this, we should probably hop kick, right? That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. It seems like a good answer to it. That seems good enough. Okay. Because it's a low. It's a very strange low. You know how I said Brian always looks like he's doing mids on every high? Fang looks like he's doing mids on every low. This character is built weird. Okay. I learned enough about this character so far. The lab is gassing. Light gassing you. I'm definitely feeling like the neural gas in my brain, if I'm being honest with you. Tekken 8 Advanced version is on sale. It is crazy to me that this game's got mixed reviews on Steam. Because I would think that, like... I don't know. Street Fighter 6, I would expect to see it get mixed reviews from, like, the same exact reason. But, like, people haven't. And then Tekken 8 getting mixed reviews is, like, it feels strange to me. Yeah, we do got Trigun on here. Toggle allows you to repeatedly input a button. Yeah, so Turbo exactly is, it's a toggle that lets you just hold a button down and do, like, a shit ton of inputs with it. It offers no benefit in real video games these days. It offers benefits in, like, retro games for sure. But, like, modern games, like, they understand that Turbo exists. And in competitive games like Tekken, it, like, doesn't do anything. Like, at all. That's good for you. It's you know how, like, jazz is the notes you don't play? Tekken is also, like, the buttons you don't press. I never see people crying about SF6 Ascent of Tekken 8. Maybe it's because, like, SF6 does more stuff right, if I'm being honest. Like, I feel like SF6 is doing more stuff right. But at the same time, like, it feels like... I don't know. It feels like they both get the similar things wrong. Do people not like the gameplay direction for SF6? People hate throw loops with a passion. Also, first, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. SF6 winning by doing fuck all. Yeah, it's like there's no content that's coming out now. But to be fair, there's more content on release for SF6 than there is for Tekken. Like, SF6 having an entire world tour mode? What is happening, man? What happened to my damn game? Okay, I'm back now. I think the game's also been running horribly too since the update. Not to be negative about it. How are you liking the Raymond changes? They're pretty fun. I like this one. Hold on. This one is really good. It's +7 on block. And then it also goes into her new low. It seems like everything that they designed for Reina, they like designed it in like a loop. Like all the new stuff that they designed for Reina, they put it in a loop. Like they designed it chained together. Cause now you could do into this. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm doing it wrong again. You could do this over and over again. You could loop this over and over. It's not plus, and it's very, like, you know, it's not real. But you can theoretically loop it over and over again to a person who doesn't know any better. Like, we could try it here, but I'm trying to rank up now. I'm a little peeved about the rank reset, too, but it's okay. At least this gives me the chance to learn how to get better at the game. Yeah, people are quite peeved about the throw loops in the game. She knows. another Azucena player who's a knower. I feel like playing so much Street Fighter 6 lately too. Like, I'm not used to people ducking my shit. Nice. You can never lose the game when you're having fun. How do I get a hold of Harada? I need to understand the reason behind chip damage. No, that's not real. That doesn't exist. That they took that out. I understand like that it was crazy when they like thought of adding it, but it's not real. Power crush. Okay. You can never get counter hit if you don't press buttons. The noise is so funny, man. It's so funny. The crunch that they added to counter hit throws is so good. Oh, see you, Shimada. Thank you for the follow too. I hope you're doing well tonight. All right, hold on. You can never get counter hit if you don't press anything, but you can never win if you don't press anything either. So, she might be looking to break 1+2s. Let's see. Nice. Good counter hit. I'm also glad that it shows me if I'm getting countered too. Because you might say shimadatiger, how could you not know if you got counter hit? Easy. I don't remember when I pressed the button. It happened too long ago. Sometimes I forget when I press the button when I don't press the button, you know? It's a shimadatiger classic. Throw? She might still be looking for 1+2 throw. I also wish it said if they broke the throw wrong. But also, I think like Tekken players would shit their pants if that was the case. I mean, no disrespect by this, but I think that like there's a lot of players that like don't know what's good for them. Because people are shitting their pants when the punish and counter hit shit was announced. And I think that's a terrific change. I think that the punish notification and the counter hit notification are really good. Because it helps people learn the game, and the game gets better when more people know how to play. Please don't add more handholding to the game. I don't know how to explain this to you, man, but games get better when people are better at learning. I don't know how to explain this. Like, I get the point that, like, oh, it's the last, like, hardcore game, but, like, it's Tekken 8. Like, Azucena exists in this game. Power rush. 1, 2, 3. Like, Street Fighter 6 is, like, the most difficult game to compete in the modern era because it tells you so much. Like, people learning more about the game make them better players. They don't make them worse players by the virtue of, like, getting tossed into, like, situations that they don't understand. People learning less about, or knowing less about the game make them worse players. Nice one. I pressed. Go. Big jab. Power crush. Oh shit. Lights out for me. No. No, 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 no. It's how we get Azucena and Kuma players multiplying. That is fair. Jump. That was a bad idea. I shouldn't have jumped like that.
Round 3. Fight.
I just think that, like, I don't know. I think that more information, like imagine saying that, like, you shouldn't have frame data because it, like, teaches people how to play a little too well, you know? Like, that sounds, like, stupid, you know? That sounds belligerently stupid. Shit. What? Hold on, hold on. Hold on. There we go.
Round 4. Fight.
Like, I want more people to play a game. Oh, shit. I don't want the game to be easier. I just want the access to information to be a little... Wait, she did take chip damage for breaking the throw. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, I just noticed this. Power crush. Wait. Wait, didn't she just take chip damage for breaking the throw? I thought they took that out. I posted it on my Twitter too. Did they leave it in? I'm sorry to call you out earlier, Baron. I think you were right. I think they did leave it in. Throw chip is getting removed next patch. What the fuck? They couldn't even take it out this one? I guess it was like a few days before. Also, Magneto Master, it's gonna have here. It sounds dumb. Like if people have information, they know how to play better. I think people are less scrubby the more they know. It will be reverted in the next hotfix. I see, I see. Check the tapes, check the tapes. I just tagged you so you can see it. Alright, let me take a look. If I get tagged anything on stream, I'm probably not going to see it till off stream because I get locked into the death chamber on stream. Let's see what this is. Mentions. Did I get mention for it? I did get mention for it. I see, I see. Okay, so yeah, crunch sound does sound pretty bad, and chip is also like, that is pretty annoying. It is weird that they kept that in, but it's also kind of hard to change something this quickly. I don't know if you guys are aware of how this works, but when you release an update like this for like a large scale game, you have to go through so many layers of verification to get to the end that like it has to be done way in advance or you fuck everything up. And if you don't, like if you have to hold off the release, you get in like omega trouble with the stockholders who like hold you by the reins, which is really bad. So that's the big issue. That's the big issue. Because when I worked on my last game project that I worked on, we would find like we would get bugs reported like at the very end of the update coming in that were pretty bad. And then we'd have to have like all hands on deck on like if the bugs could be allowed in or not, and like if we had to postpone the update and like what the pros and cons of it would be. Essentially, if a bug doesn't break the game entirely, it can just be let in. But if a bug like, you know, prevents players from playing the game as intended or playing the game at all, then you have to like hotfix it right before, and it adds like, you know, it adds a significant amount of hours to like everyone's plate. Like it's not just like the devs, like the main engineer team who has to sit there and like redo it. It's also like you have to get it recertified with Sony and like, you know, Sony and Microsoft and Steam. And then you also have to get like QA done on it like all over again. Essentially every time you release an update like this, you have to go up and down the chain like again in an absurd manner. Difference between fun glitches and harmless glitches, exactly. Don't have mosquitoes into our game? Yeah, we're gonna have, oh no, what does Yoshimitsu do now? Also, HotPod, it's good to see you. You're doing well. If the game has like a Nintendo Switch release, it also makes hot patches really hard to do. Yeah, Switch is like notoriously bad to release on, because Switch has its own problems. Let's get some information. This guy likes to sidestep. Okay. This guy likes to sidestep a lot. That was a weird combo. Flash? I'm gonna try to play this a little more like I play Street Fighter, which means I'm gonna be a little more patient at first. Oh shit, never mind. Again, I forgot the game I'm playing. One, two, three. Okay. Switch has to do their own lot checks. Like you have to do those on Switch game releases, which are like worse than most other game release like schedules to do. Just because they take like way more time, and it's also like Switch specific. You also have to like make sure the game works both in handheld and like TV mode individually. And then you have to like, hold on. Nice one. I'm probably dead here. I'm gonna go for low soon. Okay. Nice! This too far? Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I forgot that he's a Harlem Globetrotter and going around the world. I forgot he does that. You know I'm not. I can't do anything there. I think he's scared. I think he's too scared there. I think he's too scared there. So? Did they nerf Flash at all, by the way? Did they nerf Flash at all? It's not good. Yes? Okay, thank God. Thank God. Did they nerf him? Like, Yoshimitsu, like... enough? Alright, we win. What the hell? Okay, at least it doesn't do like 1,000,000 damage. At least it doesn't do 1,000,000 damage. Die. Sit through the cutscene, brother. Sit through the cutscene. He's got a fucking weapon, man. He's got a whole ass sword. Cinema. Switch requirements are what go up in their storefront. Switch requirements are wild given what go up in their storefront. That's what I'm saying too, man. Like, Switch literally be adding the most gloved shitto games to the online store. Like, it's insane what the Switch allows. I'm having a hard time getting this low out, and it's just holding down. Oh, it's because I'm doing the wrong stance. I have to do Unsoko into it. Almost two. Never mind. I'm getting thrown. I'm getting tossed. Okay, we're back. Two throw? Supposed to be a two throw? What the fuck? Okay. Sometimes I just get clipped by shit that I'm not exactly sure what hit. This being a case here. Flash? What in the 10-hit combo? What the fuck? This is what I was telling you guys about before. You could just, pull on. 1, 2. As long as you're having fun, you can never lose. You can never lose as long as you're having fun. Give him the say business. Sergey changes so goofy, you're just rolling around half the screen. I've yet to see a Sergey yet. I've yet to see our good friend Sergey. Also, Random, it's good to have you here. They gave the offering earlier. Yeah, the amount of AI shit that goes on in the Switch online store is ridiculous. It's actually, like, absurd. You paid $100 not to not press buttons. He's trying to press all the buttons, man. He's trying to press all the buttons. What? I feel like they made Reina like super easy to mash on. Like Reina feels way more mashy right now. Cause like if you just press buttons, like they'll do something. Oh shit, I thought I could duck under that. Pressing buttons on Reina feel like they just keep doing shit. It's Lars style, you know what I mean? Everyone knows like a Lars that just be pressing buttons. Check. 1, 2. Check. Nice! Good answer there. That was a great answer. Check. Do you throw? What the? Wait, is that new? Wait, hold on. Does he have a new snake edge? I've never seen that before. Wait, hold on. Is that one of his new moves? Where they were like, Yoshimitsu had a hard time opening up people from lows? Okay. Do we go in? Fire crush? I forgot to fight Yoshimitsu. You have to like do nothing half the time.
Round 4. Fight.
All the pressure is halted by sidestep right. Listen, at low levels, people ain't sidestepping like any direction. At least not purposefully. Hawk Tua? Okay, we in? Come on, come on, come on. Okay, okay. We can not this. Never mind. I think this is a new move. Every time I see a Yoshimitsu move, I'm gonna think it's new. Can you kill off of Rage right here? This would be absurd if you can. It should scale like ridiculously. Those 7 Knight's gonna have you. I've been doing well. He's mashing flash in the middle of strings. My strings are his. As long as you have fun, you can never lose. As long as you're having fun, you can never lose. What? One deep. Power crush. Okay, never mind, never mind. Power crush again. 1, 2. Power crush again. There we go. There we go. Well, it works out for the best. We don't get demoted today. Having fun is winning, exactly. Winning is not having fun. Having fun is winning. Alright, let's go to the replay. Let's see if we can learn anything new from this guy. Let's see if we can pull a piece of information out of this guy. At least we're back on purple. We take these. We take these for sure. It is kind of funny how, like, we get sent to red from purple and we were blue, like, a month ago. And then now I'm, like, holding on to purple with my dear life. I think ranking up might be harder. Oh, Seven, thank you so much for the resub too. Much appreciated. It's very kind of you. Okay, I called him out here, but this could have been pretty bad. This is big Tekken for sure. I have to remember small Tekken. I know small SF6. I have to remember small Tekken. Again, big Tekken here. A lot of shit here was like silly mode. Yeah, like none of this is like real. There we go. Did he deadass mash flash in the middle of F2, 3F? Did he get anything off of it? Because isn't that what he's supposed to do? I thought this character's supposed to do that. Wait. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay, so from kick? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I didn't really, wait, hold on. I didn't realize it worked like this. I didn't realize after it gives you the knee, you could just duck after the helicopter. Is this universal for him, going in a helicopter? I had no idea it worked like this. Knowledge is power, man. Wait, hold on. And Francis Bacon. Knowledge is power and Francis Bacon. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How can we best do this? How can we best get out of this situation here? How can we best convert off this? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not that. 2, 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we get Oki off this. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. I like this. I like this. Try doing while standing 3, 4 instead. Okay, retry. Okay, wait. You get an aerial spin. Oh, hold on. Wait, okay. How do we continue this? He's too far. He's a little too far. Then you dash in and down forward 1. Also, X-Type, it's good to see how you're doing well. Okay, so we dash in and down forward 1. Okay. Let's kill this guy. Let's kill this guy with labbing. Okay, so we don't have to guess on this anymore. Hold on. I feel like Reina dashing in and down forward 1 is scary because she's got like the Shoto problem in Street Fighter where like when you dash into a character like this with this input, you get the uppercut instead of like, you know. Shotos in Street Fighter, they get like Shoryuken instead of Fireball. It's hard in this game to be able to do this and then get a clean down forward 1 off of it. Do you ever do half circle? Can you do half circles in this game? Maybe I could try that. Hold on. Oh, wait, no. Because then you get put into crouch state here. In Street Fighter, I do half circle sometimes if I really need it. This is difficult though. Because you just get this instead. Maybe I should do, Okay, okay. I don't do any neutral input. If I don't do any neutral input, I can get this. This makes so much more sense. That makes way more sense. Labbing, you know, knowledge is power, France is bacon. I understand this now. Because if we do neutral input, that means we get put into the, you know, the wind step stance. If we just hold double forward and then go down forward immediately with no neutral input, then we immediately get down forward one. I did not know this. I do forward four, neutral, down forward one. You do neutral? Wait, hold on. Let's try this here. Because it seems that if we do, no neutral, we get it. Maybe I'm just doing it too slow. Because from neutral, I get this. You know, I get this. But without neutral, I don't get it. I have to dash in a little deeper, but still. Okay, we can break floor of this too? Oh yeah, I know I don't know what to do after floor break combo. We lab that later, but we've learned something new about this character. We've learned something new about this character. Let's take a crouch dash. Wolf marker. Dude, Wolf marker is like in the pockets of Bandai Namco, man. I see this guy's art like only in this game. He's a true Tekken OG. As someone who's only played Tekken 7 before this. As a tiger who's only played Tekken 7 before this, I just know Wolf marker from Tekken. Let's do this outfit again. Let's do this one. And this is why we play charge input characters here. I do not play any charge character, man. I can't. I can't. Only thing we learned by playing as Yoshi is that they are carried. It is good to know that about Yoshi, like that you can duck from the kick. I think I just need to be a little faster at reacting to it. It is good doing these electrics now, after not playing the game for so long. I thought I was going to lose electric entirely. It's still difficult though. I think I need to do like maybe 10 minutes of practice a day for it. It's just like riding the bike. Yes sir. Dude, I got a new best record on the bike. I got a new best record on the bike. The motion match. I rode 231 miles this month on the bike. And that includes the time that I took off because I was too sore from the bike. Dude, look at this guy. Okay, is that a new move that he has? A new Sabaki? Hold on, misinput. There you go. Digitize noise. There you go. This looks like incredible Oki to do this. Was Kazuya always that dummy? Yeah, no, he's always been this dummy thick for sure. What? Kazuya cannot do anything to you if you don't do anything. 1, 2. Wisdom with SHISHOU. He can't counter hit you if you never hit in the first place. See, I did something there, so he did something. I did something so he hurt me. What? Oh, wait, nice one, nice one. As long as you don't do anything, he can't hurt you. We sucked them up like a Hoover. Let's see if we can hit him here. Oh, I was trying to get a, you know, at least some frames from a 1. Wait, is he burst? 1, 2. Is he burst still plus on block, or is it 0 now? Cause he got that out like before I could jab. Maybe I was slow on the jab. One, 2, 3. Does he know? Does he know? Does he know? Does he know? Those who snow? Those who snow? He did not read the patch notes. He doesn't know. And this inputted one too many DPs on SF4, rage swapped the Guile and never came back. Okay, that is fair enough. If there's any reason to play a charge character, it's that for sure. That's cheating. I don't think he snows, man. I don't think he snows. He's unaware. He's blissfully unaware. Oh wait, we backdash? Hold on, does he snow? Does he snow? Does he snow? Okay, he parries, he snows, he snows. Does he snow? Does he snow? Okay, there we go. Info is not infoing. Backstep. I'm sorry, man. I can't let you rank up like this. You gotta snow, man. You gotta snow. Throw. Nice look there. Does he snow? He snows. He knows to duck that now. He's learned his lesson. That just means next time we have Heaven's Wrath, we 2 him. We hit him with the Tua. Utoshi. Listen, you can never lose if you have fun. Shishou's gatekeeping. He's learned. Okay, let's kill this guy. Let's kill this guy with knowledge checks. Let's kill this guy with knowledge checks. So, up kick. Nice. Stand. Listen, if you fall for anything, you stand for nothing. Let's get that 6 win streak, boys. Let's get that 6 win streak. Backdash. Down forward 1. Not fast enough, but almost. Big punish. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then he stands. Close. Nice. He does not snow. He does not snow. Shimada sensei. We must teach him, man. We gotta teach him. Maybe this game is good. Maybe this game is good. Hold on. Hold on. I wanted to do a similar training regimen that I did with Ken. He's gonna learn today. I wanted to do a similar training regimen that I did with Ken in Street Fighter 6, where I made Ken move back and forth and then do this. Hold on. Essentially what I did was I recorded like backstep like this, record this movement, and then I recorded a few seconds of forward step like this, record this movement, yes. And then I did one attack. Let's just do a long slow attack that's pretty common. Record this one, down forward 2. Let's do this one, record this movement, yes. And then I put this at 1 and these at like 4. And then I just try to stay within his range here. And then I see if I can try to like whiff punish this. But it's really far. So I don't think I can whiff punish if he's walking up to me like this. I have to be aware of this range. Because if you just stand still, and does it, and like doesn't move anywhere, and like shows no movement or no motion, he's pulling up. Maybe it's like more realistic if he's like, hold on. There we go. It could be more realistic if he's like, you know, dashing and stuff, but still. Can you show me the flowchart you just did? Okay, yeah. This is the stupid shit that I just did. So, Sentai 2. Sentai 2. Wait, hold on. I don't want to get ranked. Matchmaking settings. None. Hold on. Off. There you go. Stand by. So, Sentai 2, Heaven's Wrath. Hold down after Sentai 2. It gives you Heaven's Wrath. From Heaven's Wrath, do 1. Heaven's Wrath 1. And then from Heaven's Wrath 1, hold down. And then from Heaven's Wrath, Unsoko, from Heaven's Wrath 1, hold down. And then do 4. So Unsoko down 4 is how you get into Sentai. Sentai 2 down is how you get into Heaven's Wrath. And then Heaven's Wrath 1 down is how you get back into Unsoko. Does this make sense? The one player game. Does this make any sense? Essentially, after all of these moves, you hold down. And then you press your button. You can actually hold down during all of these. You can theoretically hold down during all of these. In fact, I think you just can. Yeah, you just can hold down during all of these. You don't have to like move your stick. I'm holding down during all of these. If you want to like shit on people like this, it's really funny. And if they press anything during Unsoko down 4, it's a counter hit confirm into Heaven's Wrath. Okay, so let's do counter hit, player counter, counter hit. This shit is fucked up. We got the max damage on wall with Reina, which is 106 damage. What the hell? I imagine you need some electrics for it though. Which that's a little hard for a tiger like me. Which is the unfortunate part. So this is what happens when you start getting counter hits with this. Is you start chunking them for damage, and then you could just do it again. Because from this is guaranteed. And if they step it, you hit them with this. And then if they want to start pressing something, you can go like this. You know? If they start ducking this, this is when you can throw out like this here. Which then is going to do like stupid damage. So like say if they do let's see here. Action after block is crouching block. So see, and then you can like, you know, you can get a heat burst or a heat engager. So it's really stupid 50-50 RPS. It's very stupid 50-50 RPS. No electrics from down 2, 1+2? Hold on. What is it? Do you have the comma notation for it? I wonder if we can get it. That's crazy that there's no electrics required for it. That's actually insane. I feel like they want to make it so Reina doesn't have to use electrics as much as possible, but like, it feels really weird. Wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Counter hit. Wait. Quit doing this shit, man. I'm bugging myself. Quit this! Okay. I hate the turbo button on this thing, man. Okay, no counter. Wait, hold on. Okay. I thought that they buffed down forward too. They did not buff down forward too. I thought they made it so that you can launch with it from crouching. But no, crouching is still unlaunchable. It's just if they counter hit. Okay. You should bug yourself now. 2GV style. I wish I could remove the turbo button. It doesn't do anything I want it to do. I would rather it be like an auxiliary button. This turbo is a waste of time. It doesn't do anything. Someone please clip the explanation. I am in ad hell. Alright, hold on. Let me show you again. You're probably out of ad hell now. Let me show you. So you hit Sentai 2 is how you get into Heaven's Wrath, of course. Sentai 2 down is how you get into Heaven's Wrath. From Heaven's Wrath, you hit 1 down, and that's how you get into Unsoko. And then from Unsoko, you hit down 4. And that's how you get back into Sentai. So, this is what you can do. Hold down during all of this. And then keep hitting them like this. Like, you never have to lift the stick from the down input. Just hit 1, 4, 2. 1, 4, 2. 1, 4, 2. 1, 4, 2. You see? It's very easy and very stupid. And you can knowledge check people like really bad with this. And you never have to lift the stick at all. You can just keep holding it down. 113 damage wall combo. We labbed this on stream. Alright, let me see this. Let me see this real quick. Alright, so this is from counter hit down 1+2. What the fuck? Hold on. Counter hit 1+2. Back step. Up 1. And then from that, you do back 4. Wait, this is easy too. I think. Wait, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Standing. And standing block. And then counter hits. Let's set heat on. Play a counter on. Play heat on. Activate heat. So I might have to lab this out after. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird of a combo. But we will see. We will see. I think you have to do some stuff with this. I think you have to do some micro dashing and stuff. Or at least some canceling out of this. Song? Jam fan, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. This is the 9-ball theme. This is the 9-ball theme from Armored Core. One of my favorite bosses in all of FromSoft and one of my favorite themes that FromSoft has done. As soon as you hear piano in a FromSoft game, you know shit is about to get real. The second that they start playing the fucking like, you know, the star theme from Super Mario Bros. 3, you know shit is about to go insane in Armored Core. I really wish that for Elden Ring Night Rain, they fucking add in Armored Core bosses as like a mystery fuck you boss. Like, I feel like that would be insane. Because they're already adding Dark Souls bosses to an Elden Ring game. Why is Cleo playing Genshin Impact? Oh, it's April Fool's in Australia. I forgot that it was Australian April Fool's today. I thought that she was just, you know... I thought that she was just going kind of insane with it. No, man, no. I don't know about all that, man. Oh, she's getting to do shit before the rest of us. That's what I'm saying too, man. I gotta rebase myself into Australia. I gotta become a true Australian VTuber instead of just like, you know, an assigned one. It's creeping your way, Shisha. I don't want to do April Fools. No, I'm not the April Fool. I'll never be the April Fool. Baltius would go crazy. Pre-nerf Baltius in Night Rain. Imagine they had pre-nerf Baltius in the Night Rain. That would go insane, man. That would go insane. I would love that. April Fool, she boots up Strive. It would be insane if I did play Strive for April Fools. It would be more insane if I was still good at the game. Or at least, like, not, you know, still confident enough. Still able to play the game at a relative skill level. I heard biking is good in it now. Again. After not being good in it for, like, a minute. So maybe if biking is still good, it's within the realm of possibility. I digress. It is already 11, and I know I started stream late today, but I would still like to end at around 11 so I can get a good night of sleep regardless. Stream tomorrow. Do not forget there's stream tomorrow. I know it is a rare Tuesday stream tomorrow. And if you are Stryan, it is a Wednesday stream for you. I will be playing Street Fighter 6 again. We are continuing the road to mastery in Street Fighter 6, so I hope you guys look forward to it. Let me go back to chat here. I would like to juggle Tekken more again. Even if the Season 2 changes are a little funky. I'd still like to have Tekken in my repertoire of games because I would like to play Tekken. But I think I might just have to also get used to it too. But we're going to play some Street Fighter 6 tomorrow. And then Monster Hunter Wilds, Kiki, Yozo, and Cleo on Taxi on Thursday. Kiki's anniversary stream on Friday. And then ASMR on Sunday. I hope you guys look forward to it. Otsu Tora! If you guys do not know, here is the Twitter. April Fool's raid. It is probably April Fool's in Finland. Alright, there's Twitter. There's also the Discord if you guys would like to watch Odd Taxi later. Probably play some fighting games together too. Here's the Discord. Otsutore! Thank you everyone for joining. If you guys did not see the raid notification in the top right corner of the screen, please join along for the raid. I'll see you guys all again very soon. Once again, Otsutore! Have a good night, everyone.